Second. All right, folks. Let me fix the noise gate. Damn, you smell great, dude. What the fuck? Oh, is it the protein shake? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, no. It's a new flavor.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of your favorite guests. First, I had Felix on, and now I have Felix on again. That's right. This is a fucking double Felix. This is a double Felix broadcast.
It's crazy. Me and him are in town at the same time. It's wild. There are only two Felixes in media. Outside of like Germany.
Yeah, not allowed in any other capacity. This is illegal. Too much Felix.
I don't know what my parents are thinking. You know the other shit they're gonna name me?
What?
They're gonna name me Lafayette, or they're gonna name me Wolf.
Okay, wait. What the fuck? Why were they so cutting edge?
Because like my brother and sister had normal names, and they were like, "All right, youngest one, time for a weird one."
Okay, that literally Lafayette or Wolf actually sounds like, you know, some white people shit. Like,
I mean, we're white. Like,
no, I know, but I mean like 2021 white people shit.
Oh yeah. Kind of. Well, okay. Lafayette. I don't know what was up with that. I really don't.
Wolf is great though. It's good Turkish. It's a good Turkish name.
It's Turkish or it's like crowd. Like, this is some shit that German people name themselves.
Really?
It's Wolfgang Puck. Well, he's Austrian, but like, tell me that's not the same thing. You can't. No one can tell me that's not the same thing. It's like how Canadians are really just Americans. There's no.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, no one's ever explained the difference between. Oh, that's Austrian. Really? Because it seems like the same country to me. But smaller. Like.
Wait, Austria and Germany? Is that what you're saying?
Hmm.
Oh, 100% Austria.
They're the same thing.
It's literally the same thing.
But yeah, no. So I almost got those names. My brother and sister, yeah, normal names.
Wow, just doing anti-Austrian racism right off the bat. He's Jewish. He's allowed.
They did way worse stuff to us than we did.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, get fucked, dude.
But it's yeah.
It's called
I had a good time in Germany. I did love it there. I'll be honest.
You went to Berlin, right?
I loved Berlin.
Yeah.
I went to a few other places. I got taken to like Frankfurt by accident.
How does that happen?
Really, it was just like.
There's a fat vape, dude.
This is new. I quit the nicotine salt. I quit like the Juul stuff.
So what are you smoking on now?
This is just regular like vape shit. It was like less nicotine in it. I felt like I was poisoning myself too much. I'm never gonna quit nicotine, but I don't know. This is like 10% of the nicotine I used to have. But this is not. I feel like less shitty.
It's not Grimes. This is Grimes. Yes, I brought you guys Grimes. She looks very different now.
You know, I've changed live.
She DM'd me when I wait, hold on. I mean, this is not showing on screen. Don't worry. This is the screen that is the main screen. Well, nothing is showing.
You had some interaction with Grimes?
I do. Yes, I'm trying to have her come on the broadcast.
She would do it.
I know.
She would do that shit.
I know. She's fucking, but she's not responded to my DMs back.
Okay, so she's saying, I'm not.
Okay, don't read it. It's private. It's private.
I thought you had it on the screen.
No. I don't. This is private.
I don't know. I'll never be in 3 monitors, Club. That's too much to.
Yeah, dude. That's some real gamer shit, dude. Pick it up. Pick your shit up.
I thought about it, but it's just like, I don't know. That's too much.
Just leaking my fucking DMs.
No, there was nothing in there that was like salacious. Or if there was, I didn't get to it. But it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, you know, for those of you who don't know, for the uninitiated, this is Felix Biederman of Chapo Trap House. They're a podcast. They try to be funny, unlike Steven Crowder, who is actually funny. So I wanted to show you what real comedy's like.
This is the guy I model myself after. This
yeah, me too. He is an icon, a legend. And hold on, let me just like up the noise gate a little bit, just so that, you know, they don't pick up everything. Let's take a look at.
He's got some gray now. I guess everyone's getting older.
I do too. So, you know.
I don't have it yet, but like he's. All right. Is he wearing like a holster?
He always wears a holster.
No one's gonna pull up on him though. Where are they gonna put? Where does Steven Crowder? He broadcasts out of like
Austin, right?
Yeah, no one's pulling up on him.
What is this? Oh, this is the fucking. I know what this is. This is why we brought Felix here.
Oh, yeah.
So we can, look at this, dude.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, this is from like making parents listen to 21 Guns.
Oh, that wasn't that long. That was 2019.
LA isn't that bad, I guess. Under Your Spell by Capo Virgil. No archive warnings apply.
This one I am sorry for.
We don't.
Right.
There isn't enough fucking fanfic going on.
No one. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like. That's not something I get bothered by. 6 people bookmarked it. I don't get bothered by that. I feel like anyone who's writing fan fiction. I mean, when I was a kid, it was like if you wrote fan fiction, you were like a bi 15-year-old, and it's like that's not. You can do what you want if you're that. Now it seems to be people who are like 21, and the way that things go, that's bad. Being 21 now is like being 15 in whatever year I'm lying about my age in.
Yeah.
2018 when I was 15.
It's like, yeah, I mean, and the further back you go, the older you are. Like a 17th century 13-year-old is like a 35-year-old now. They were like going into war and shit.
Yeah. No, that's really it. So if this girl told me
motherfuckers that pension, child laborers that pension by like 14, losing fingers and stuff.
No, you'd have a midlife crisis when you were 17. You'd be like, oh, I have to get a new horse.
Yeah, exactly.
I have to kill my wife. Luckily, wives die really easily now.
Yeah.
You just have to have your 4th kid and she'll instantly die.
That's just how it works. Quick question for my fanfic. Felix is low-key kind of bad. Would you let him tongue punch that little fart box? Please stop.
That's a lot to say.
That's
a lot.
Oh, they say.
It's a lot to say at like 3:40.
They say.
Sun's still up. You can't say that.
Oh, dude, you don't even know the half of it. You just agitated them. They're gonna get so much worse now.
Well, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean me either. But
I told my audience to say all the gross stuff that they say.
Yo, ask him about puppy play. One of my moderators wants to know about puppy play. Anyway, let's get to real comedy, okay?
Yeah,
Chat thinks that they're comedy, but that's not real comedy. This, on the other hand, is. Let's see what he had to say. What Steven Crowder had to say.
San Francisco In and Out, they've been in a battle with the city over, let me just let them tell you the story, vaccine requirements.
Brian, right now, this
that is an
Fisherman's Wharf
aggressively Asian face.
is
All right, so the first thing you're gonna want to start out with, if you were doing comedy, if you notice someone is
a different race than white.
Different race, you're just gonna want to point that out.
Yeah, it's
no like joke or anything.
Comedy techniques. Yeah.
That's crowd work.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, and then also say that it's like aggressive too.
It also like I don't know. It's just like isn't. He just like noticed that she was Asian and then he remembered like the basic format of a joke that he heard like probably like Joe Rogan or someone do like 8 years ago. But he's starting off on a good foot. He's starting off strong. Let's see how he's rocking.
Chad said the Kramer method.
But Kramer, like, what Kramer was doing, I don't agree with what he did, in case people were wondering. But,
Wow. Felix Biederman, you heard it here first, folks. Against saying the N-word as a white guy.
Well, I've had a lot of time to think about what Kramer did, and I don't think it's, like, good. I don't like what he did.
That's so brave, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people were pressuring me to say that I liked it. But,
yeah.
What he did is more of a joke than what Crowder's doing, because like okay, like we all agree, I hope, that what Kramer did is bad, but he was like trying to tell a joke even though none of it made, when he was like, oh, you'd have a fork up your ass, like he was.
I don't remember the details. Seemingly you do. How many times do you listen to it a night?
A lot. Because I've been spending 15 years trying to figure out if I approve or not. And I like finally figured out that I don't. Now, having listened to it more times than anyone else on earth.
Makes sense. For those that live under a rock, aka not me, what did Kramer do? I mean, you're probably like a Zoomer, and that's why you don't know. Kramer from Seinfeld. Well, you seem to remember. Why don't you describe it? You seem to remember like it happened yesterday.
So the event itself is not that, like, it is kind of interesting because, okay, imagine if, like, one of the other guys on The Big Bang Theory had made, like, $400 million and was like, oh, I know what I want to do. I want to go back and stand up for some reason, even though it's completely different than how it is when I left it, 12 years ago, to do the thing that every comedian wants, be on a sitcom and get residuals. So he does that, and obviously not going great because no one did stand up when the guy who played Kramer started.
Chat saying you're based in Bazinga pilled.
Yeah, I would say that.
He is the most Bazinga pilled.
A lot of people have said that to me.
Yeah.
But he does stand up and he's like sucking, right? Because it's like he last probably killed in 1983. Then this is an important detail of the story. He thought these black guys were heckling him, but it apparently wasn't them. It apparently was just someone else. And
he misfired.
He misfired.
So that makes it doubly racist then. Yeah. Immediately suspecting that the black guys are responsible when they weren't even responsible.
Yeah, it was probably. I mean, who knows?
But he hit the ceiling on racism, so it doesn't even matter after that.
You can't get worse. It's like if you went into a house and killed 3 people.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you planned it. Well, you were already going to prison for life, but
yeah.
So he went in. I'm not gonna say it's good how he went in, but it's like the most anyone's gone in. If people know the Mel Gibson tapes, these are like way worse. He goes fucking crazy.
Yeah.
To the point where it just doesn't make sense, where he keeps trying to bring it back to a joke, but he's just so fucking mad and dropping it so many times that he's going hard as fuck.
Hard R, for those of you who are wondering. Like, he just keeps saying it's a N-word with a hard R over and over again.
The postscript to this is that this was still when, okay, if you did that now, the only thing you could do is be like, okay, I'm killing myself or disappearing. You can't now you can't apologize your way out of that. This is 05. So there was maybe a shot that you could do it. So he did a video call into Dave Letterman or one of those.
Wait, he did?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are literally the expert on this.
I know a lot of it. It was a big part of my childhood. While Seinfeld was on, and he was he made the weirdest apology of all time, where he's going, I've never felt any antipathy towards the Afro-American community.
Oh my God, we have to
it's
watch
so
this.
Uncomfortable, and Seinfeld tells the crowd, don't laugh at him. This isn't funny.
Now,
oh my God, it's they have him on. Okay.
This Michael Richards thing. Well, now I don't know him well. I've known him a long time, but I don't know him well. And I can remember years and years.
See, watch David Letterman distancing himself from the racist.
Yeah. Well, Letterman knew what was coming. Letterman was like, I'm already have a secret wife on the show. So, I can't have the secret wife and be friends with the racist guy.
Yeah. Wait, was that real?
Yeah. I don't care if he had I'm not judging him.
Wait, did he?
I don't care when people cheat. Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's tight. Who was he hooking up with?
Unlike most people in Hollywood, an adult woman who worked on
unlike Jerry Seinfeld sitting across from him, who literally was dating a 16 or 17-year-old while he was 45 or something?
Yeah. The past was different. But yeah, no, I don't think it's bad to have a secret. Okay, it's not good to cheat, but people got mad at me. I was most people cheat at some point or another. And it's that's true. I'm sorry. It's just true, but
it is true.
Let's see how he's rocking.
To go at the
How's
comedy
Kramer
store,
rocking?
he would get on stage, and he was always a very dynamic performer.
Dynamic is right.
That's a good way to put it.
Often audiences were frightened. Mm-hmm. But still, we all got a kick out of it because it was in good fun, and he was and is a very funny guy. And then we see this thing today where he goes nuts in some kind of club and is screaming at people. Have you talked to him? Do you know anything about this?
I did talk to him. I talked to him today. And, I was extremely upset about it, and he is extremely upset about it. And I asked him if he would come on the show tonight so that he could explain what happened, because it was just one of those awful things. Right. And I think he's a little mystified about what happened, but I think most importantly he wanted to...
we have him live via satellite.
Yes,
from
we
Los
do.
Angeles.
Yeah, he's a little
He doesn't
mystified.
know what happened.
That's awesome. That's great.
Man.
He,
There has to be a middle ground between this and Doritos being like, Doritos values the black experience. There has to be like a media middle ground between those two extremes.
Yeah,
that we're trying to find.
Yeah, it's white people washing black people's feet and chaining themselves up. That's the middle ground.
Yeah, that was cool. Like July of last year.
That's the most well accepted, well established form of anti-racism is when you self-flagellate.
And Taylor Loft supports Black Lives Matter, and it's like, how? What? Fuck.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, sorry, this should be Michael Richards. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hi, Michael. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hi.
How you doing?
I'm not doing too good.
Yeah. Why don't you explain exactly what happened for the folks who may not know?
I lost my temper on stage. I was at a comedy club trying to do my act, and I got heckled, and I took it badly and went into a rage, and said some pretty nasty things to some Afro-Americans.
He's barred out.
A lot of trash talk, and
Stop laughing.
My man said Afro-Americans. Oh, this video is perfect, dude.
Yeah, he's barred the fuck out.
He says Afro-Americans, and then it is only made even more perfect by the side-by-side with Seinfeld scolding people, being like, stop laughing.
I love it, that like no one here is black.
Yeah, of course.
Black ass or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. It's like that. Like Seinfeld has the role of like forgiving Kramer. He's the priest. He's like, I absolve him.
Yeah, that's just how it works. He's
Not fun.
And what
Not
were you were actually being heckled, or were they just talking and disturbing the act?
that was going on too.
What?
What the fuck does that even mean?
He's barred out. Like he's off like 2 bars right now because Michael Richards is a big guy. He can handle 2 bars. But it's like, look, like I said, as of last night, I made my mind up that I don't approve of this.
This video was the reason why it was so hard, I think, for you to figure it out.
Yeah, because I was like, he seems sorry.
Yeah.
But I think like if you do that, which is a situation most people will never find themselves in, but if you do and you're not like, oh, I have to kill myself.
Sorry, I'm a post-leftist, so that situation is actually the only way you can prove that you're white working class. Sorry.
Yeah, he's working class.
Yeah,
he's in a union.
Yeah,
but
he's in a union. He made $20 million a year. That normally would make him a PMC, of course, but in the situation, he's working class. He said the N-word.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
It's the only way to figure it out.
But if you do that, if you like one of the first like national viral videos, and it's like for that, there's no one's taking your side. You just have to like do Xanax for a year, I think. If you're like already rich, if you're like already a millionaire,
yeah,
that's kind of the move, and that's clearly what he's doing. I have never seen someone so clearly off the bars.
Yeah, he's living his best life, living La Vida Loca, as they say.
Do you think Kramer, like, in this period of his life where he's like, before this, like obviously before the incident, do you think he was like fucking like a lot?
He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who fucks.
Yeah, probably not.
He's like weird, right? I mean, I don't know.
He's weird, but it's also like he probably has like $200 million. Is the thing. Like if you take the weirdest guy in the world, and he's still a rich guy, like in Southern California, and it's like he's probably fucking like some USC grad.
I don't know why you're calling me out like this.
I'm not saying. Well, no. I'm saying like for someone who's like, there's like a type of like 50-something-year-old celebrity where it's like you wouldn't think it, but it's like they're like David Caruso probably is like
Bob Saget,
David Caruso, like that type of guy is probably just boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Him,
people are like, oh my God, I used to love you when I was like 13. You know what I mean? And now they're like 18 and he's having sex with them.
Yeah.
It's like very sad.
But he doesn't like, I kind of like just assume that all of those guys do that, but like he doesn't, I have like a moment of doubt with him. where it's really difficult for me to picture.
Rob Lowe. Oh yeah, for sure.
Rob Lowe cannot stop doing it. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet that's his favorite.
I think he has I remember meeting him at a party. I think he has like a fiance or something at the time.
Does he still have her?
Maybe
Or
not.
was
I don't know.
or was he like, damn, I love meeting some girl named McCrenda. This is born in 1999. My favorite thing to do.
David Spade, but he pulls it off. Okay, let's keep.
David Spade is swag. I don't care. Like, he's fine if he does that. He's swag.
Rob Lowe had a sex tape with a 16-year-old. What? Okay.
Oh yeah, that was in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, that of course that wasn't illegal in the 80s, and also actually it was encouraged.
Yeah, he got a medal.
Yeah.
From George H.W. Bush.
It's like
good job, Rob.
It's like being a congressperson in Florida. Like, you have to have at least one DUI.
Isn't it cool? The Matt Gaetz thing, like, I'm sidetracking it so much. But like,
I know, me too, but it's fine.
Matt Gaetz just like, they just like gave up.
Yeah,
like this is like too gross and confusing.
It is wild that, like, what happened? Isn't there like an ongoing active FBI investigation? Like, what the fuck? Free Nestor.
I think it's like pretty hard to get like a sitting congressman. Kind of like
Dennis Hastert.
Yeah, but that was after.
That's what I'm saying.
He was out of the game, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he literally one of the most prolific pedophiles.
Yeah.
And had like the longest, like, still to this day he's the record holder, right? For being one of the longest seated, like what was he? He wasn't the majority whip. What was he?
He was the Speaker of the House.
Yeah, Speaker of the House. Yeah.
That was nuts. That was like something that no one expected. I felt like, but like
Ranker, sex crimes, top 50 celebs, dude.
So Ranker's an awesome website.
It's just so insane.
The only congressman I remember like getting like arrested and convicted and sentenced while he was in the House, Duke Cunningham.
What happened to Duke Cunningham?
Duke Cunningham, they got him on bribes. And whenever they get someone on bribes, what that always says to me is like they
pissed off the wrong person.
Exactly. Because it's like what he was doing, they all do.
Yeah, like your boy, friend of the show.
Like Rod.
Yeah, that's your homie now.
But Rod's a better person than Duke. Like Duke, the thing that I knew Duke beforehand, he was, this is an L5. He said something like some homophobic slur. I think he said like the F slur on the floor of the House about the military, and Bernie was like, "What did you say? Like, what did you just say? Like F's in the military?" And like went on this whole speech about it. And Duke Cunningham acted like he didn't say it, and then
that's so just double down, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, he's a bitch. You can tell he's a bitch though because after he got fucking the press conference where he's resigning and he's like, okay, I'm going to prison. He's just weeping the entire time. It's like, why don't you man up? You were in the military. Yeah. Larry Craig didn't cry. Larry Craig did not cry like that.
Well, it's he said homos in the military.
I'm getting him mixed up with Dick Armey. Dick Armey is the one who said F's.
My man's last name is Army. He's
Dick Armey said that shit.
What the fuck, Dick Armey? That's like you just made that joke up.
Army with an E, too. Yeah.
Oh wow. American economist and politician. He was the U.S. representative from Texas' 26th congressional district. House Majority Leader.
He was a Tea Party guy, too. He was like the head of the Tea Party pack.
Yeah, he was one of the engineers of the Republican Revolution of the 90s.
Which is funny because it's like he's like, the Republicans, we have to fix them. And then like 15 years later, he's like, the Republicans, the party that I've like kind of been in charge of for 15 years, suck. I'm fixing them. I think doing a bad job is cool. So
first of all, these guys they won. They are responsible for they are responsible for Republicans winning anything ever.
Yeah.
They've actually done, shouts out to the Democratic Party for allowing Republicans to just like at least direct people's understandable anger towards like dumbass bullshit that's completely inconsequential. But, they successfully did that.
This is like not a thing.
I guess I'm saying I like to reward people who work hard, and they deserve it.
He did. So there was a thing that happened when he was working at the Tea Party PAC, the Freedom Works, where he like there was like an internal dispute over like the same thing that happens in all these places over expensing things and like using PAC money to like pay your mortgage. And he took the fucking burner to work. He took like a Glock 40 to
what?
Yeah. And he didn't like pull it on anyone, but he's like he probably did it. He like flashed it on his waistband. That's kind of sick. I gotta say, it's like he's like a terrible guy who's like done terrible things to the country and everyone. That's like kind of cool.
The worst thing that happened in my lifetime is that I was alive during, some of the most powerful people in the Republican Party being Dick Armey and John Boner.
John Boner was.
I was trying to do the Vonnegut, the Dick Bush.
Oh yeah, the country's crazy when the three most powerful Republicans are Dick Armey and John Boehner and
John Boner
and Dennis Hastert. You know the country's crazy when the best Republican's a guy and the best Democrat's also a guy. But I think it's cool to like if you're like a super PAC guy to like threaten your friends with a gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, Boston Celtics game were pulled from the Chinese internet after Enes Kanter, a center on the team, said on social media that Xi Jinping's China's leader was a brutal dictator. Dude, I hate Enes Kanter so much. Like, it's my most Turkish. It's just my most Turkish quality because he's such a fucking shill for Fethullah Gülen.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I obviously hate Erdogan too, but like, god damn, dude.
Gülen sucks too.
Like, how are you gonna go and side with the CIA guy instead, like the CIA asset? And he's so annoying.
He does seem annoying.
He is. He's like constantly like he's the politics guy in the NBA.
Yeah. I give him like a little bit of leeway because they were like, okay, we're gonna like arrest your family.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. But then it's like, all right, dude, you have too many things going on.
Yeah,
he's like doing too many of these.
He's like, he's just annoying as fuck. I don't know how else to describe it other than like constantly fucking. They did this to Özil. Çocukları hapishanede öldürüyor diyorlar. Amına evladı. Turks are mad. He says that like Turkish people are killing children in jails or something.
Okay.
That's not true.
I'm gonna kind of doubt that one.
No, that's literally not true.
I'm gonna call Snopes on that one.
Yeah. Dude. Oh shit, you just got verited, dude.
Vero was awesome.
Yeah.
You should have done that shit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
All right, there's one like just go that way. It's like the first left.
Got you.
It's big house, boys. You know what it is. $7 gajillion. Fethullah Gülen Enes'e içinde kendi tükürüğü olan bir çay bardağı göndermişti. Videosu falan var. Yapma be. Okay, let's watch the rest of this. We're jumping off from point to point here. Let's watch the rest of the Steven Crowder racism first.
Open, but only
it is
Take a
if
look
you're
at
be a skier, it'd be like a black diamond. You have to drop it on a jumper.
Is
What? Wait, he keeps going with it?
open,
Easy.
but only
it is
for
if you're
Take a
be a
look at
skier,
that
it'd be
sign
like a
on the
black
door.
diamond. You
It
have
says
to drop it on
indoor
a jumper.
dining is unavailable at this time, and that's because the city's Department of Public Health said In-N-Out is not complying with its health order to check for proof of
Where's Drew
vaccination
Barrymore
from
and Cameron
customers.
Diaz?
It was not denying entry to those without proper documentation. Now, the city confirmed it closed this location temporarily last Thursday. In-N-Out said
The city
that while
confirmed that it
posted
closed a
signage
private
to
business
display
for not
local
acting
health
like the health, for not
requirements,
acting like the
it would not
FDA.
comply with what it called the requirement to act
the
as
worst
the
looking
vaccination police.
By the way, the reason I say that is because usually with the reporters, they're kind of American.
Oh no, he noticed. Oh dude, that makes it so much better. He's like, yeah, I might have said some like really racist shit here. Okay, I'm gonna try to salvage it. Oh, it's coming. Are you ready for the bitch made ass fucking quick apology? Oh shit. It's kind of like when I run the top of the hour ad break and I don't tell you how you can avoid those ads. Because at the top of the hour is a 6-second ad break, but you can avoid them by subscribing for $5 or for free if you have a Twitch Prime. That's right. That's how you have an ad-free broadcasting experience. Is the 6-second ad break now. All right, we're going back. We went back to the Steven Crowder racism, and then we're gonna finish the Kramer one. But so he goes, that's an aggressive Asian face. And then he says something else that I can't even understand.
Let them tell you the story. Vaccine requirements.
Brian, right now, this
that is an
Fisherman's Wharf
aggressively
In-N-Out
Asian
location
face.
is open,
Easy.
but only
It is a
Like even his gremlin second in command is like easy.
Damn, like
Yeah, he just got checked by the homie.
who's the home? Is that the one where his name's like not gay Jared or some shit?
What?
It's like there's like a big theme of not.
Yeah,
being gay on that
you
show.
are a fucking stan, dude. You know
yeah.
you know the characters in the Steven Crowder cinematic universe.
That's where I learned delivery from.
Yeah, there's the white dude, but he calls himself like black because this is like quarter black or something.
All right.
And then there's the quarter black Garrett, and then there is fucking Asian lawyer, right? Isn't there another one?
So he's trying to like the theme of that show is like, oh, it's like good-natured ethnic ribbing, but like none of it's just saying what the thing is.
Well, yeah, no, they're the peak of comedy for them is just like saying the N-word, I think, but they can't do it and still be on his half Asian lawyer. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's the other thing he says? He says that one.
to go
I mean, it means if
orders.
you're
Take a
gonna be a
look at
skier,
that
it'd be like
sign
a
on the
black
door.
diamond. You
It
have
says
to drop it on
indoor
a jumper.
dining.
What?
But it's a management to be a skier, be like a black diamond. You have to drop it on a chopper. He's talking about like a ski term, like, but I don't understand what that means.
Well, I think I know what it means.
What is it?
Like, there's a racial slur for Asians that's like something that it's the direction is down diagonally.
Oh my God, he's
Yeah.
saying her face is flat?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Oh my God.
But it's also like
That's insane.
but it's like your body's dying.
Like, I didn't
like
even.
your daughter is.
That's so advanced,
Yeah.
I didn't understand. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, he's like going off of like think a ski what?
Like,
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like a ski what?
slope? Slant? Is that.
Yeah. But like he's.
What is this? I don't know what the word
that's
is.
a racial slur for like Asians.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. Wait, why does a Canadian man know so many racist terms like this?
Well, I mean,
Actually, oh, that's why he's like, Canadians are like very anti-Asian racist, right?
some of them are.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you get any type of racist anywhere. He's just like, I don't know. He's just like a fucking miserable person.
Bro, this is like
I don't think that like, I've never gotten the sense that like Tucker or like Sean Hannity or even like a lot of like the internet guys are like fucking miserable people. But he is like a miserable person, and that is why his body is trying to kill him.
yeah. I like that was advanced racism. Like you need like a book. You need to be able, you need to like learn about this in a book or something.
Oh, he's
It's
from Quebec.
Yeah. But you know.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It tracks. Yeah, holy fuck. Dude, he was always doing this weird 1950s racism, like what he said about Sam Cedar's eyes. Yeah, it's so fucking strange, dude. It's like, I mean, this is also, happens to be the ghostwriter for Dave Chappelle's new special, so I don't know why you guys are, it's just comedy. You guys are ridiculous, but...
I haven't seen it. I read the transcript of one joke that I thought was really funny, and it was like,
Which one?
That's a good joke. Like, if it survives transcription, it was the vaccine jokes. The one about like the Johnson & Johnson and how he got corona and like didn't really feel anything. That was really funny. In my opinion.
I don't even remember that. Damn. Because I was so hyper focused on being a SJW and upset. Dude.
I haven't seen it though.
It's just so, like, as a Dave Chappelle fan, it was so fucking mid. It was like an old dude. Like,
Yeah, he's like 50.
yeah, it just sucks to see.
Time comes for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, it happens to everyone.
When the 5K Andy critiques the humor of a 1 million Andy, what the fuck does that even mean? What? Are you all right, dude? Okay.
Are you? I don't know. Is Dave Chappelle the 5 million guy? I don't know. I don't. It's like, okay. He's like, okay, I'm getting like $25 million. This one's probably gonna be pretty identical to the last few, but I'm like done after this.
Here's my aggressively Asian face. Enjoy. Stop API hate. I mean,
Oh, this is like recent. This is like yesterday.
yeah, no, this is some new racism.
Oh,
like
okay.
we're
I didn't even see this. I was just, I got in here at like noon yesterday. I had to wake up at 5:30 to go to the airport, and
My thing is like, listen.
I was not following the news yesterday, especially the Steven Crowder news.
My thing is like, if you're Steven Crowder and you're just like not very attractive, you don't get to make appearance jokes about a person who's hotter than you.
Oh yeah,
that's my rule.
Pretty good looking. See, well, Crowder, I think the thing more with him is like less his appearance and more that it's like he like went to the hospital for like a dislocated shoulder and they're like, yeah, your heart's gonna blow up. Your body's so shitty.
One can
like,
wish.
It's like the two things with Crowder are like he's like his body, his mind is trying to kill his body. Like he's trying to kill himself in a way where no one would like call him a weak person. So he's just trying to like meditate until his heart explodes. And that like he's
also
like something beyond in the closet. It's not really like it's like something new. It's like he is what Rod Dreher is.
I was just about to say Rod Dreher is who I was thinking of. Because remember when you said like 21-year-olds are writing like young adult novel type fan fiction? Rod Dreher was the first person that came to my mind.
But Rod is like way more of an artist than Steven. Steven just like plugged and plugged and plugged and plugged. Rod has like a little bit of a pen on him. If I were gonna compare the two, I would say that Crowder is like, Crowder's like an industry plant in my mind, in my heart. That's how I see him. Whereas I consider Rod like of being a right winger. I'm not saying he's totally equivalent to this person. I'm saying just of his field, he's the Lauryn Hill of conservative media.
Who, Rod or
Rod.
Crowder? Oh, Rod.
Crowder could never be the Lauryn Hill of anything.
I mean, he is. Someone in the chat also said this, but he is an auteur.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's like actually skillful in the way that like you have all these fucking old ass dildos writing the same article over and over again for like an extended period of time. It was just like about like campus culture, PC warriors, blah blah blah. Is it ruining America? Is it ruining America? Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. You keep going. I think my fucking PC's here from Linus.
Ooh. So yeah, no. I think I really, this is the same mic I have. I don't have the same mic with Hasan's name written on it, but I do have the same mic. It's a good one. I think Rod is a true artist. I've said this many times. How's everyone doing today on this Thursday? All right. Sounds like you guys are doing well. All right. It's a pretty wide frog you're sending me. Nah. Thursday can be great, or it can just feel like nothing. What is your opinion on Steven Crowder? Are you rocking with Steven Crowder? Do you watch this stream and then you're like, oh, it's time for Louder with Crowder, my favorite show? Are you as happy as that wide frog when Steven Crowder comes on? Just like I thought, everyone's rocking with him.
That's right, I did get the PC.
Damn, someone said they used to watch him. That's a crazy...
Oh no, I have a lot of people like that.
Dudes who said they used to watch him, were you like... Okay, you have to be like 15 if you're saying that, right? Like, no shame. No shame if you're like that, because it's like, okay, you were 14, and that's what you were into, and you saw this, and you're like, okay, this is better. I hope you're not like... I hope you're not like 28 saying that, but if you are, I'm glad you made the switch. I'm not hotboxing. I don't smoke weed. You were 17. That's fine. People do worse things. 13.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of people in my community, in my audience that like definitely were into some fucking super reactionary dumb shit.
There's this guy. This is like a real Twitter thing. I don't expect most people to know who this is, but there's this guy David Weissman, who he always just struck me as just like a stupid guy. Like he was just like a classic like oaf. And his thing was, oh, I was a Trump supporter and then I became a Warren supporter because Sarah Silverman talked to me. And it turns out he was lying about everything. He's completely lying. He's a bullshit artist. Which I don't think is the worst thing. Every American just wants a media career. It's fine. He's just too stupid to come up with a good backstory or remember it. But that was funny to me. To be like 45 and be like, oh, I was wrong. Like, you're making it up. What's up, Michael? You used to be racist when you watched Steven Crowder. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I don't think a lot of people are watching Steven Crowder and they're like, I love this despite the racism. Like, I'm not racist, but I love Steven Crowder's comedy. If you're less racist now, though, like, you did it. That's good. Crowder's not autistic. People are so quick to say people are autistic. It's not everyone. Yeah, it's a lot of people, but it's not everyone. You know what it is? It's the people like me. People who are in both gifted classes and the opposite of gifted classes. But that's life.
Yeah, chat. The Linus PC is here, but what they're asking you, when is the latest Chapo? Will the new Chapo Patreon app be available by tomorrow?
Yeah, probably. Probably be available by tonight. I'm not on it though. I was working on stuff.
TrueAnon didn't drop an episode today.
They're fucking
or
up.
This week. It's fucking bullshit, dude. I know you guys
They're
talked
touring.
about.
They're touring.
I know you got. Yeah, exactly. It fucking changed up, dude. That's right. Now they're making merch.
It's hard to do. We can do our show while touring, like, because sometimes we have like labor-intensive episodes. They only have labor-intensive episodes.
Yeah, it's very good.
You can't tour and like read a book. I'm not doing that. I know they're not doing that. But
Yeah.
maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe they have a secret episode for people. I honestly don't know.
It's bullshit, dude. You guys were talking about treat shortages, but the real victims are not, people that moved into towns from the city who now can't get cereal. It's me. I'm the real victim when my fucking podcasts are not coming out on time.
Well, what if they do too next week?
I hope they fucking better, dude. They fucking better.
They probably will. They're not the type of people who are just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unlike you guys.
I think it's funny to do that.
Unlike you guys.
I don't like to like deny content from people, but I do think it's like funny to be antagonistic to like people who are objectively helping you in your life, especially.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's finish this.
It is.
Take a look at that sign on the door. It says indoor dining is unavailable at this time, and that's because the city's Department of Public Health said In-N-Out is not complying with its health order to check for proof of vaccination from customers. It was not denying entry to those without.
What does that mean?
They were in a movie called In-N-Out. That's it. That's the right. He was laughing so hard he couldn't get it out. That's like the best joke he's told. God damn, these guys suck, man. This is bad.
Why do you know that? The fact that you got that is also kind of bad.
I'm a writer on that show. I was like, ooh, I have a good one for you guys.
You're a writer on this show.
Yeah.
On the Louder with Crowder.
Yeah, I want to get a Hellcat before they stop making them.
Hell yeah, dude.
I want to be
Just join the military.
It's too late for me. They won't let me. My eyesight's too bad.
Fuck, that's ableist.
Yeah.
The American military is ableist.
No, I have like 20/80 vision. I have contacts in it right now.
I can't put contacts in, unfortunately. Have you seen the new Dune?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
I have. It's really good. Okay,
I'm excited for it.
Let's finish this. I can't stop.
Proper documentation. Now, the city confirmed it closed this location temporarily last Thursday. In-N-Out said
the city
that
confirmed that it closed a private business for not acting like the FDA.
It would not comply with what it called the requirement
Not
to
acting
act
like that.
as
What
a
is that guy's
vaccination
accent? Just like fat?
What? Oh, Steven Crowder doing it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not acting like the FDA.
I guess it's just his throat. I didn't know that was Crowder. Is that Crowder's like funny voice?
Yeah.
He does that when it's.
I don't even know if he was doing a funny voice. I think he was just doing his regular voice. You were fat shaming Steven Crowder.
I'm sorry.
It's fucked up.
Well, I mean, like
he lost like 50 pounds after
COVID.
COVID.
COVID would.
And now he's just like fat shaming again. It's fucked up.
Well, I think Steven Crowder like probably does have an eeating disorder.
Oh, for sure.
And it is like, I don't think you should do this to like anyone who has an eating disorder, but like for him, it's like if he like purges or something, that like wouldn't be bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
would anyone like? Not in chat would be. Everyone in chat would be like, okay, that's how it is.
They would not. They would. He has thyroid issues, I think. No shot. Actually, that wouldn't be surprising. He and I have unfortunately like similar body types, except he has like a really fat face. So no matter what he does, like no matter how much weight he loses, like he still is gonna be chinless.
I have a fat face too.
Yeah,
I'm like not quite as racist as him.
Yeah, not quite.
Not quite.
You're one of the. That's why you're one of the writers. That's why you're not in front of the camera on Louder with Crowder.
I'm not. It's more that I'm like undecided that I'm racist. That's why they had me weigh in on the Kramer thing. Oh, it was a Charlie's Angels
Neither
joke.
of them were an In-N-Out. It was another racist joke calling her Lucy Liu from Charlie's Angels.
Looks like I'm the racist one for thinking. I probably got them mixed up with Christina Applegate.
Yeah. The thing is, I actually, this is once again, like you need an entire book to understand the kind of jokes that they're making. Yeah. It's like learning about the different kinds of like race mixing violations in the state of Virginia. You know what I'm talking about? Where there's like words in there where you're like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like the first time, this is what my chat learns when they come here. Like words like what is it? Octoroon is a word.
Yeah, Virginians have a word for like, you know, if your like brother-in-law is black, what that makes you.
Yeah, it's like
fucked up.
It's like insane. Like they literally are nerds for racism. Like they've decided that, you know, we can't, just saying the N-word is not enough.
Yeah. Virginia, they've been through a lot to become what they are now, which is just like Connecticut. They just became Connecticut. They're like, all right, we're done with that. We're like a shitty state in a different way now.
There's a ban on relations with the Ammonite men in Virginia. No joke. What?
What's Ammonite?
I don't even know. Anyway, okay, really, let's keep going.
Police.
By the way, the reason I said is because, you know,
he's pussying up. He realized, he was like, oh no, I made fun of Asians too much.
With the reporters, they're kind of Americanized Asian, so I think it's a good thing.
No, it's fantastic.
Culture. It's a good thing. It's fully.
He's so good at thinking on his feet,
dude. Wow.
He's probably the worst improviser of all time. Holy shit, he's got nothing going on,
dude. That's so good. That's like he tried to see a way out of this, but like instead went worse. Like he's just like, it's a good thing I'm being racist towards the Asian lady. You know, she's Americanized.
By the way, the reason I said is because you're usually with a reporter.
Yeah, he has no ability to think on his feet. Because all his mental energy is spent, like, have you ever you've seen him doing stand-up, right?
No, I've never seen him.
When he does stand-up, he's always doing this weird shit where he's, like, grabbing his own tricep and, like, touching his ass the entire time. Like, he's always, like...
Wait, you've watched Steven Crowder do stand-up?
Yeah, of course I have.
You are a stan, dude.
Yeah, I'm rocking with him.
Yeah, you have like
I'm one of the only guys who's like, I think he's funny. I just don't like how he's racist. I like, don't agree with his politics, but I think he's funny.
Yeah, you can separate the art from the artist. Yeah, thank God.
The jokes are good though.
Yeah, they fucking hit, dude.
But yeah, when he's doing stand up, he's like touching his like bicep. He's like doing this, and it's like to me, what it feels like is that he's touching his body to make sure he's not fat. He's got some like body image shit.
Yeah, I mean,
dysphoria. So that's taking up all his mental space, everything. And when it comes time to think on his feet, he's like, "Oh, you're Americanized. What? What, man? You okay? What?
What is that even? I don't even understand what he was saying. I literally fucking am not having. I'm having a hard time comprehending what his like defense there is.
It's rough.
Orders, they're kind of Americanized Asian, so I think it's a good thing.
No, it's fantastic.
Culture. It's a good thing. It's full Asian.
He's drowning, man.
I wish he would have.
Oh, Oh, he's saying that like a lot of the reporters that do local news are like Americanized Asian, which I think he just means like white, like they're like half Asian, half white or whatever.
Oh.
He's trying to say that a lot of local news reporters appeal to white, like Western beauty standards or something. I'm trying to woke it up.
All right. He's one thing's for sure. He's drowning. He's panicking. He's doggy paddling.
Look at his
he's
face.
Sinking.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is, man.
Yeah,
that just makes me feel bad to look at.
No, he's like, I just got off of a band. Like we're about to. She's what, pure blood Asian? Is that what?
That's a good thing.
I wish she would have kept her fan.
Yeah, you know.
What?
What the
fuck is that? Did this guy have like a brain injury? The guy who said the fan thing?
No. Okay, so
that guy's like dying.
I have a suspicion. I have a suspicion that like the more racist you are, like the racism power level is like your ranking on the Louder with Crowder. Like this guy, he's the second in command. He's the B team because he says things the others are too afraid to say.
But so,
literally all of their fucking jokes are like 1960s. Like if you were a 65-year-old man in the 60s, that's the type of humor you would have.
But that's like, it's like they would, racist jokes in the 60s, often there was a logical through line. He's just saying like, what would she have if, like, I know the Asian fan, but like, what would she use?
Like, it's like, oh, why isn't he wearing a geisha outfit? Like that sort of thing.
That would make sense. But yeah, I want a better look at his body. I want to explore his body. I want to explore his body.
I have seen his stand-up. He used to have like a fucking stupid-ass mohawk thing.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of dancing. Well, look, it looks hot. It looks like it's hot.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
Yeah, you know, a little bit of dancing. Well, look, it looks hot. It looks like it's hot.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, he has like.
But here's the thing.
Long geisha.
You go back to evil Doug Benson.
Oh, this guy? That's the quarter black Garrett or Jared.
Is it the Garrett, the guy with like swoopy hair?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I wish she would have kept her fan.
Yeah, you know. Just how like
dancing. Well, look.
Wait, did he actually say geisha? Oh, he was making a geisha joke. Oh my god, dude. That's right. I could be writing for the show just like Felix is. That's why he's here right now. He's literally writing for Louder with Crowder, but from Los Angeles.
It looks hot.
That's her last name.
Oh yeah, that's evil Doug Benson.
Okay, so
that's him. So nothing against Doug Benson.
That's a quarter black Garrett or whatever the fuck his name is.
Man, he looks like a guy they kill in Sons of Anarchy. I feel bad for him. That's like a bad look.
Oh no.
This entire Crowder's like show and his stand-up and everything, like it all makes me. It gives me a really specific, like uncomfortable feeling that I don't get with anything else. Like I watch Tucker sometimes just because it's like interesting. He's like the biggest name in cable news. He's like legitimately a very important political media figure. And it's like you watch Tucker
and a truth teller who speaks for
and
the
I agree with
all
all that he says.
Same.
But like he's like the thing with Tucker is like Tucker's like good at TV, however meaningless a designation that is.
Yeah.
And with Sean Hannity, it's like I get it. He seems like he's having fun. Even when they say like awful stuff, it's like there's like some level of disconnect because you're trying to objectively figure out the audience and everything. But with this, it seems like they killed all of their like every one of them. They took a member of their family and killed them in front of them, and we're like, okay, you guys have to like do a podcast, or we're gonna kill the rest.
They look so sad all the time.
Sad.
They look like there's a gun pointed at them to like keep making these jokes.
It's awful, man. It's all like if these were dogs, like if you're the equivalent to these guys in dogs, you would just put them down. You would just take them to the vet. You'd be like, my dog has like incurable depression. He has like dog depression that never happens.
I just want to understand what the audience is for this. Like, what is the market for this? Like, people who, because like, maybe like how do you laugh at this stuff? I and I'm not saying that as like, oh my god, it's so mean and like so racist. Like, how do you laugh at racism? Like, no, I mean like there's a market for Cumtown.
Yeah.
Right? But like, what is the market for this? Because like, you have to be really fucking old to be like, these are just like the jokes we used to crack back in the day at the, at the factory. I don't know.
I think it really is just like old guys who are on the computer. Maybe, yeah, 14-year-olds too, probably. But like, those are the two pillars of that audience.
14 or 7-year-olds? Really?
Yeah.
Polish people unironically love this?
Oh, yeah, I could have guessed that one.
Oh,
all
man.
right, I'm not gonna go crazy with what you've just given me.
Okay.
But
he is Chicago's very own. Okay.
I'll be thinking about that a lot.
Under my theory, you are technically Polish.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because you are from Chicago.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel.
Yeah. Felix.
Deserve what? What's happening to them?
No, don't. No, that's the meme because of what I said about 9/11.
Oh.
So that's
what's Polish 9/11?
Polish 9/11 is the vaccine mandate for the police in Chicago. Yeah. They're all up in arms, dude. Every Polish person in Chicago is a cop. Just like every Irish person in Boston is.
It is like Irish and Polish guys. There is like when you go to Chicago and you see a cop and you just see the squareness of their head.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I wonder what that guy is.
Yeah, no, it's like perfectly rotund everywhere else except for their head, which is boxy.
That's kind of tight though. Like if you could get really fat but your head was like still perfectly square, I would love that.
Yeah, and their haircuts don't make it so much worse. They lean into it, the boxiness.
Yeah, but it's like better a rectangle than a circle, no? Wait a little bit.
True. Okay, so that was Steven Crowder, and now let's watch the rest of this apology. We're jumping.
I'm gonna
what?
Grab a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Been off all day.
Wait, bring me one too.
I got you.
Thank you.
And did you?
I know. I'm hearing your audience laugh, and it's. I'm not even sure that this is where I should be addressing the situation. I've already heard you make some jokes about it, and that's okay, But I'm really busted up over this, and I'm
really
very,
busted
very sorry.
up. Motherfucker is like, I'm the real victim here. Okay, I did a racism. I'm the victim. Stop laughing.
That's the thing I always appreciated about this is that in addition to what he did, he was born in like 1935, so he's like, oh, I really feel like a fool.
Yeah.
After saying the most racist shit of all time, just being, oh, I really stepped in it. I feel like a nincompoop.
Yeah, the other N-word.
Dude, if he said that.
To those
that would have been
people in the audience. The blacks, the Hispanics, the whites, everyone that was there that took the brunt of that anger and hate and rage and how it came through. And I'm concerned about more hate and more rage and more anger coming through, not just towards me, but towards a black-white conflict. There's a great deal of disturbance in this country and how blacks feel about what happened in Katrina. And many of the comics, many performers.
He brought it back to Katrina. Oh my God. How blacks feel about Katrina? What?
He's going in.
Katrina. And many of the comics feel about what disturbance in this country and how blacks feel about what happened in Katrina. And many of the comics, many performers are in Las Vegas and New Orleans trying to raise money for what happened there. And for this to happen, for me to be in a comedy club and flip out and say this crap, I'm deeply, deeply sorry. And I'll get to the force field of this hostility, why it's there, why the rage is in any of us, why the trash takes place.
Like, come on, we're all a little racist. Like, who amongst us hasn't said the N-word like a million times? Come on.
This is where Robin DiAngelo got the idea for white fragility. Because she was like, oh, I guess that is in all of us.
Yeah.
we're all ready to do that.
Whether or not it's between me and a couple of hecklers in the audience, or between this country and another nation.
But, Michael, let me interrupt here for a second and ask a question about had the people doing the heckling or the people who were not paying attention, had they been white or Caucasian or any other race, what would have been the nature of your response then?
It may have happened. You know, I'm a performer. I push the envelope. I work in a very uncontrolled manner on stage. I do a lot of free association.
He pushed it so far, he pushed it back.
They should have just... Letterman should have kept going with that line of question, being like,
would you call them the N-word?
Yeah. Yeah. What if they were Asian? What would you say to them?
Yeah, just like, can you tell me some of these slurs?
Yeah. Well, what would your response be to like a rude rabbi?
Yeah. What if they were Polish?
What if a bunch of Hasids came in there and started doing their thing?
Yeah.
How would you respond?
Spontaneous. I go into character. I don't know. In view of the situation and the act going where it was going, I don't know. The rage did go all over the place. It went to everybody in the room. But you can't. You know, I know blacks could feel I'm not a racist. That's what's so insane about this. I don't. And yet, it's sad.
Bro, there's no what do you do in that situation?
You just
don't address it. You just like take your money and you run, right?
You're ghost. You're ghost.
Yeah.
You have to like, if you really want to like live a good lifestyle, what you have to do is you have to go to a country where no one would care about this. You have to go to like Hungary.
No, you go to France.
Ukraine.
No, France. Where that's where you go. You do pedophilia, you go to France. You do racism, you go to France. They will accept you.
Yeah.
And then you become the mayor.
If you went to Hungary, France, Ukraine, any of those places, he would be fine. He's like got tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. Or if you're not that rich, if you can't like write your own ticket out of there, I think you just have to like die. You just have to be like, well,
this is it.
There's like, what can you? You couldn't really do if you weren't like rich. There's nothing you really could do in 2005. But like, if it's like if you really needed money from stand-up or whatever, and you like, just there's nothing you can do.
I feel like in order to like rehabilitate his image behind the scenes, he has to like work with like black teens or something. I don't know. Without
more than that, he would have to be like, he would have to like disappear for 2 years. You don't hear about him. You think he like killed himself or like went to another country. You don't even think about him. You forget he exists. Then 3 years later, it's like, oh, well, I like the gang war in Chicago stopped. Like we resolved it. We've like replaced all the industry we lost. We completely fixed this problem, and he did it.
Yeah, like, single-handedly.
Like an impossible task for like an individual to do. It would have to be something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be the vector of the anger. He would solve the violence. Because everyone would be like, yo, fuck this guy instead.
That would be interesting. It would be like if he...
I've just reduced gang violence to literally just like people being angry at one another. That's why it happens.
Yeah. Well, if he went into... It's just such a weird thing that you wouldn't expect. Like if you were like a BD or a GD or like an MC and this guy shows up... And he's like, hey, I'm like here to fix everything.
Yeah.
You would almost like give him I would give him a chance because it would be like, well, I definitely didn't expect that.
He'd be the Jared Kushner of Chicago.
Yeah.
Solving the problems.
It would have to be something like that or like he cures a disease. It would be all these things that he has no ability to do. So it's just like it's either that or go to Poland.
Yeah. He would be loved there as well.
It comes through. It fires out of me, and even now in the passion and the.
I'm about to say it again. I'm so passionate. Every time I get passionate, I want to say it.
That's here as I confront myself.
Did you think that somehow by being outrageous and completely inappropriate that it might somehow make the situation diffuse it a bit or make it seem lighter than it was?
I tried to do that. You don't have the whole thing there with what they're
I always, it's out of context. You know what diffuses most situations? Saying the N-word.
Well, that's
over and over again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that he's saying, like, I think Letterman, they're talking about the fork thing. When he said fork up the ass. I think to Letterman thinks that it was a joke he told to, like, bring the temperature down in the room after he went off. But
yeah.
I don't know what that is. I think he's just like, he freaked out. He's the type of guy to freak out. And he needs more Xanax now, I think.
I mean, yeah.
Showing.
I also do love that, like, David Letterman is trying to do the rehabilitation here where it's like, come on, why were you doing it? But he's doing it in, like, the most, like, old white dude way possible, where he's like, would you have done it if it was a white person? I mean, you were just telling jokes. You got out of control, right? Like,
that's
everyone.
A great question.
I tried to jujitsu that, try to move. You do that. I got a microphone. I'm trying, but it didn't work out. It was you talk about a bad night, Yeah. That's, it's just what everyone says.
What happened afterward? Did you talk to the people and apologize to them?
I went out there. I went out there, and I did talk to some people. I even went back to the club that night to get back on the stage and to work, to get back on the horse, as they say. And I did. I apologized to quite a few people, but I didn't talk to all of everyone. They left. And I don't know how
all
to
of the
get
black
in touch with those
people.
people.
That's what he was
of course, they've gone to press, as I think they should. The fact that there's that kind of solidarity and confronting those kinds of remarks, I think it's important for the Afro-American community to make sure this kind of crap
he thought about this before, where he's like,
doesn't come about.
And I'm sorry. You can call black people. What's the best thing I can call them? He keeps saying it. He's like, oh, that's the opposite of saying.
Yeah, Afro-American. Yes, yeah. It's right. Yeah.
It's like saying Hail Marys. You say it enough times, it heals.
Like, you think that he had a PR team like tell him what to say? Like, I don't understand. Like, why does he keep saying Afro-American?
I think he did have a PR team, but I do think if you are the PR team for this, like, there's just no getting out of this, or at least not to your own abilities. And it's just like, okay, here's $50,000 I can get.
Yeah.
Sorry that it happened.
And having apologized, is there much more you can do, much more you would like to do?
I just have to do personal work.
Bar the fuck out.
I'm still wheeling from this. It's just been a few days. I don't know yet.
Jerry, is there anything you want to say to Michael here?
I know Michael many years, and I know how he works on stage, and none of that justifies what happened. But I've been talking to him today, and he's someone that I love, and I know.
Remember, like, he's not a dirty comic. No. Constantly complains about fucking, people being too sensitive, but also running PR for the homie here. But, like, it's expected.
I don't know how shattered he is.
This could be my Kramer moment.
Peacock TV retcon Kramer out of all the episodes. You just see the doors open by themselves. Yeah.
I kind of like. I'm not gonna say I like support what Seinfeld is doing here, but there is a part of me that's kind of like, well, I mean, he's like standing with his friend. I guess that was easier to do in 2005. No one was gonna yell at him as much. Yeah. For that, but like it is kind of like, I don't know. People throw people under the bus so hard, and there is. I guess it doesn't affect him if he does it one way or the other. He's like practically a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows? Maybe to me, I'm not gonna say it shows character. It shows something. Shows something in Seinfeld's heart.
Yeah, I think he also probably is like financially linked to Kramer a little bit too.
Yeah,
from the show, and also apparently he was on the B movie as well, like a year later. So
Well, I think like especially in 2005, they weren't gonna like stop airing Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like, come on, that is not happening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was 38 when his girlfriend was 17.
Yeah. The past was very different.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, but yeah, 2005, they're not taking that on vacation.
No.
And he deserves a chance. That's why I wanted him to come on. He deserves a chance to apologize. Yeah. And that's all he wanted. And thank you for letting him.
My pleasure.
But he got applause for that.
Yeah. Respect.
Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate it. I know it's difficult. And I certainly hope you don't have regrets about being on this show this evening. Thank you.
That he just says that fucking bullshit, and they're like, "Yeah, he's right."
Yeah, he's spoken. Real shit. Kramer identifies as a Freemason. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, no.
Seinfeld loves forbidden romance beyond his girlfriend. He made a movie where a bee has a pseudosexual relationship with a human woman.
I never saw that.
I've never seen it either. Is that real? Is that for real?
I think it doesn't seem like something someone would.
Okay, now I have to see Steven Crowder's stand-up.
Okay, let me see.
I mean, you've seen him get like punched by fucking union workers.
Dude, yeah.
That's like incredible.
Yeah, that dude busts his ass.
Oh, Steven Crowder's stand-up cringe.
Okay.
Oh my god. First thing that comes up is classic. Social justice warriors get owned in epic rant by comedian, in parentheses, Crowder.
I've seen that one.
This one?
I think like that Christina Hoff Sommers lady is in this one.
Owned epic style. The triggering. Dude, this was such a good time.
This is so innocent. Like compared to now, like this was like, man.
This was such a good time for people like Steven Crowder. Like this is when shit was popping off. Like you could just be like a weirdo neckbeard on the internet. And you could just literally be like, these fucking college freshmen are so hysterical. They're such, they're so crazy. They're so hysterical. And everyone was like, yeah, fuck yeah, give me more of this.
I need to see when you could monetize YouTube for anything too.
Yeah.
Or like more than
awesome.
Now. But yeah, so this is like a clip that he thinks is good.
Let's see.
Yeah. But it's not like stand-up. He's just going in.
Before Milo Yiannopoulos and Dr. Summers could even begin their opening statements, the professional SJW left were shouting them down with boos, taunts, and hisses.
This is when Milo was like a guy.
Please. Mr. Crowder, if you'd like to make your opening remarks.
Hey! Thank you!
This is what I mean.
Look how he's already touching himself.
Yeah. He's also in like decent shape body-wise, but his face is fat, unfortunately. So he just like.
For you mass Republicans putting this on, come on, let him know you love him!
You have to do a little like this.
Let's hear it for Milo, let him know you love him! Let's hear it for Miss Summers, let her know you love her! Time to listen up, you silly liberal fruitcakes! I came out here, I wanted to tell some jokes. Let's do some reality checks here. Do you have any idea, sir, how pathetic it must be to be you? These people wanted to come out and have a good time, hear a few jokes, some thoughtful discussion, but your head pops off the pillow in the morning with, oh, how can I be a professional victim today? Let me go in.
My man is spitting, dude.
Damn.
Fucking, dumpster, dude.
Damn, dude.
Freaking libtards epically owned.
This is, and also like
7 million views. 7.7 million views on this video, dude.
I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna make a guess right here too. I'm gonna guess that like.
You think most of them are the liberals that are there to protest?
No. I think there was like one guy. I think there was like one loser who was like, "You're racist," and like it didn't interrupt the fucking
what this is
at all. And I feel like Crowder clearly wrote all that before because we've seen he can't think on his feet. Yeah, and he was gonna do this no matter what.
Yeah, even if no one was, even if everyone was cheering.
Yeah.
So, dude, I love this so much. It's
a great era.
Someone said racist Dane Cook. Yeah, he's really.
Oh, he loves Dane Cook. You can tell.
He's on his shit for sure. All right, let's see what else is going on.
and screw with their act just because, oh my God, your parents didn't tell you that your opinion wasn't worth that much. Look, they're confused. They're confused. You know why? Because I'm not your gender studies professor who has to cater to your trigger warning, microaggression, safe space bullshit.
He memorized that.
Yeah,
He memorized that.
fucking mic drop, dude. That's a mic drop moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
That he was Eminem in the bathroom, like it started 8 Mile, remembering that line.
You know what? Yeah. You know what this is? This is the Nanette for racist people.
Kind of.
Like, this is like a TED Talk, but for racism.
It's because it's like rehearsed.
Yeah,
this is not off the cuff.
Yeah, and also it's not funny. Like, just like Nanette is like, oh, you shouldn't laugh at fucking jokes or whatever the fuck Nanette was saying. You know what I mean? Or whatever her name was. It was like a TED Talk talking about how, like, you know, jokes are bad. And this is the opposite version of that, but for chuds and reactionaries, where it's just like, was it not Nanette? What was her name?
Oh, Hannah Gadsby.
Yeah, Hannah Gadsby. This is the reverse Hannah Gadsby.
But at least with Hannah Gadsby, she's like, okay, this is like, you know, this is like a special I'm doing. You know, she copped to the fact that it's pre-written. This is like he's pretending like he didn't rehearse this.
Yeah.
He wants people to think he just came up with this. Which,
but what he came up with, even if he wrote, like, it's still garbage. But even if he like was off the cuff, it's still fucking awful. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like it's presented like, oh, he logically destroyed them, but he's just like, you're a loser.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I'm not your gender studies professor. Trigger warning, safe space. Like, he's just like saying words.
I didn't want to do this. I wanted to come out and tell a few jokes. You created this monster. We have to go. 10 more minutes of this. Let this reverberate. Let it be a life lesson.
But nobody likes to see monsters no more. They want Steven. He's chopped liver, dude. He's spitting. He's fucking spitting. You created this monster, dude. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna pop off.
Well, yeah, he's saying like, oh, by being SJWs, you like caused me to go beast mode.
Yeah. And his beast mode is just like yelling at an 18-year-old.
Doing the exact same shit.
Yeah. But just from the opposite side.
This monster right here that you're so afraid of, the face you see in your nightmares, was created by social justice warrior assholes like you.
Wait,
he like, to swear, he went,
yeah.
He did the drinking bird.
He had to do a full body. Full body contortion to be able to fucking swear there.
He like had to put his whole body. He was not used to saying asshole.
Yeah.
You can tell.
He had to say it with his chest.
You're a fucking drinking bird. My God.
Yeah.
I love him. I rock with him now.
No, he's a wonderful person.
And now you have this wonderful faggot. That's what happens. We okay? We good? Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Darling, you can call me what you like.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Dude, one of the funniest things is like how sanctimonious and like annoying Milo Yiannopoulos was. So like, part of me does absolutely fucking love seeing his like tiny little fucking sliver of a career that was like almost entirely funded by some psychopathic, some psychopathic like quant billionaire. Just everything falling apart. Watching that was awesome.
I know, I loved it. He tried to get before he was like Milo, like 2014 when he was still like a prick. He tried to get my friend fired. So I was always like, fuck him.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he
tried to get my friend Abby fired like many years ago. So like.
Oh, he's trying to open a gay conversion therapy facility in Florida. Dude, he is so desperate, dude.
He's cooked.
He's so desperate.
No juice.
No.
Bannon still has juice. This guy does not. He has zero juice.
Yeah.
It sucks. Run out of juice like that, but it like, man, yeah. I usually like, I always like feel bad for people that I shouldn't, but like, just like in an abstract way, like, oh damn, that would suck. But for him, it just, I feel nothing.
Yeah. No, he deserves
really
all the fucking pain that he's, getting.
Crying out loud, listen. Nobody here wants to hear your opinion that much. And here's what's so crazy. You couldn't wait 5 minutes. Unlike leftists, we have an open panel and a Q&A session because we want an open idea. Oh, I'm a racist. There you go. That's a new one. Where'd you learn that one in Social Human Studies 101?
social human studies.
Right next to the
Fucking
right next to
my
the
mind,
giant,
dude.
I don't know, wild boar I couldn't see who said there's no such thing as fat chicks. Guess what? If you think there aren't, you are one, okay?
What?
Did he said
Wait,
next
what
to
did
the
he
giant, I don't know, wild boar I couldn't see who said there's no such thing as fat chicks.
There's
Guess
no
what?
such thing
If
as
you
fat
think there
chicks.
aren't, you are one, okay?
Oh, okay.
What is he saying? There's no such thing as like liberals are saying there's no such thing as fat chicks.
I don't think anyone's ever said that.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think anyone's ever. God damn, this was the Mercers saw this and was like, they were like, here's $20 million.
Yeah, this is wonderful.
Awesome.
This is cutting edge shit. This is no one's doing it like you, man.
Like Adam Carolla was funny on Loveline. He's like, man, when they saw him, they were like, oh my god, fucking finally. Adam Carolla can throw some real doozies out there, but he knows what a joke is. Adam Carolla has told some really funny jokes in his life. This is, I don't know what.
There's only two things happen when you're a comedian from like the 90s. You either become Adam Carolla or Jimmy Kimmel. There's nothing in between. You're either crying on late night television like every night, or you're just become like a guy who fucking constantly complains about. I suspect that's what Adam Carolla does. I've never really listened to him, but what's that show? Home Improvement.
Yeah.
I can't believe Home Improvement got fucking canceled. No, liberals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Don't you feel like though, at least with Adam Carolla, it seems like truer to himself.
Yeah.
There's like a dishonesty to Jimmy Fallon. I don't know. It's like, man.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon. There's an honesty to Jimmy Fallon, and it's in the bottle.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's. Oh man.
That guy turns up.
I
didn't like Jimmy Fallon until I knew he turned up.
I think Jimmy Fallon is like the monkey's paw.
Yeah,
like he's like, I want to be like the most famous comedian on the planet, beloved by all, but the entire part, like he's never laughed for real, and he's white knuckling through all of the experiences I think that he goes through, where he's just like,
yeah, but he's turning up.
Yeah, I mean
that's cool.
You have to.
But like, okay, the fucking Kimmel though, like, there's just. Do you remember when this is pre him getting like doing a lot of politics bullshit, but do you remember when that dentist killed Cecil the lion and Jimmy Kimmel cried about it?
He did? He cried about that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember being like, come on, man.
That's awesome.
You're not like that.
That's great.
That's not who you are.
You're wrong.
Like, it's sad when someone kills
He went
a
from
lion.
doing blackface on the Man Show to crying about a dentist killing a lion. That's dope.
It's cool. I mean, yeah, Adam Carolla's shit now. It sucks, but it is like a lot of people are too young to listen to Loveline. When you listen to Loveline, you could probably you were like, this is some dumb shit he's gonna do.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Did he just make a fat joke? Yeah, I did. And no, it's okay, because I got some here, so screw you. I have a faggot pass and a fat pass today.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah,
you fucking nailed the body dysmorphia.
Look at the way that
Oh
he touches
my
his shit.
god. Oh, that's fucking nuts. I mean, I see a lot of myself in that, so respect, but also, I'm not a horrific monster, so.
We wanted to come out here and tell a few jokes. We wanted to have a thoughtful discussion. We want an open conversation of ideas. You guys can't be grown adults enough to literally wait 10 minutes to the point where we open the floor. And unlike leftists, guess what? We don't try and ban you when your speakers come to school. We don't show up and protest and call them, oh, shut up, you just got owned, and now you're trying to come back 5 minutes later.
That's it. First of all, like, it's not even true. That's the devious lick, okay?
Yeah.
The real devious lick is that, like, the right wing that, constantly and consistently and still to this day is, like, the most censorious operation. Like, all the way from, like, you and I talked about before, like, the Canary Mission.
Yeah.
All the way to, like, fucking, 80% of the books that are banned in public libraries and schools are, like, literally right-wing backed, like, books about, gender studies and shit like that. Despite the fact that, like, they dominate the censorship part of the conversation, they still were able to successfully make it seem like it's, like, a left-wing operation.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, like,
And this isn't to say that like the left doesn't do it. Of course they do. They 100% do that. But like not to the same degree as right wingers, and yet we all collectively were like, yeah, it's the left that's doing that.
I mean, everyone does it. But
yeah,
I'm the only guy who really doesn't want to censor anyone.
You and Noam Chomsky.
Yeah, me and him. We're both like
similar.
Farrakhan and Steven Crowder. Farrakhan and Steven Crowder should debate. I would go to that.
That would be awesome.
Farrakhan's like 90 and dying. He would smoke Crowder.
100%.
Be the easiest thing in his life.
Crowder has too much Yakubian energy, regardless.
That is like he is like what Farrakhan characterizes as an evil white person. He's a loser white person.
He's right.
Yeah, he is like no.
Lots of good ideas from this Farrakhan fellow.
Farrakhan is he's an amazing speaker. He's more talented than Crowder. Farrakhan has better jokes in his speech than Crowder. I'm not saying I agree with all the stuff Farrakhan says, but he's a better comedian and a better speaker than Crowder, and that's just facts. It's just true. I'm sorry. There's a like 4-hour Farrakhan compilation I really like on YouTube.
He separates the art from the artist. Felix does.
No, I think Farrakhan. I think he's a bad guy. I think he like for nothing else, not even his beliefs, just like how he like basically is like I like might have killed Malcolm X, but like as a performer, really good.
I just listen to his albums. I don't follow him. Yeah, exactly.
No, he does. No, that's the other thing. Farrakhan is multi-talented. Unlike Crowder isn't good at anything. Farrakhan was a musician before he was Farrakhan.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, Farrakhan did like calypso music.
Oh my god.
Like island shit. He played the trumpet, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Wait, someone said that's how I knew him? What? How?
You did not know him. Shut up.
Get the fuck out of here.
90 years old in this chat. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Trying to get me like that.
A guy on Twitch is like, yeah, I knew Farrakhan as a calypso, a prolific calypso artist.
yeah, that's what I believe, that there's a 90-year-old black guy in this chat. Oh yeah, I used to play bridge with him. Shut up. You're lying.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that's some real hipster shit for sure. Okay, let's keep going.
It's like George. The jerk store, Carl. They're running out of you, George Costanza, you androgynous little amoeba. And by the way, these opinions you're yelling out, they're not even your opinions. They're your opinions from your gender studies professor. And
yeah, unlike me, I get all my talking points from the American Enterprise Institute. Get fucked. Like, I have my dialogue tree written for me by like the Manhattan Institute. Like,
yeah, that is a weird criticism for him to make, because it's like, when was the last time he like thought about an issue? And
yeah.
Like, oh, this is what I believe.
Like literally everything that conservatives like come up with. That's why I always say like you fucking argue with like the lowest rung conservative Redditor, and it's the exact same arguments that you're gonna hear from like Charlie Kirk, because they're all getting the talking points from the same fucking place. And they also, just like liberals do this, like they always are, they're also like fucking focus group testing their shit.
Oh yeah.
And then coming out with the talking points.
That's why they have like you need loss leaders to test some of the material. But he's like he also went back to gender studies professor. He was like, that was
a fire one. I mean, it's 2016.
In 2016, that did kill.
Yeah,
that's very true.
Everyone was like, "Oh, he went there. Ooh, that's so good."
It's really the reason you picked it.
Yeah.
Was because you thought it was your best chance at getting laid. You just decided to walk on in to try and pick up chicks at the San Francisco retread pot-smoking drum circle, only to realize
pot-smoking drum circle. That's when the fucking like 80-year-old man jumps out again, where he's like, "Hi, you pot smokers."
That is, someone at the American Enterprise Institute who like worked on Project Phoenix, like a 70-year-old man who has like 3,000 bodies was like, "Oh, I have a joke for you."
Yeah,
and because Steven also
talk about how they're hippies.
Yeah,
with long hair. Cut your hair, hippie.
It's like a joke Charles Murray wrote. That sucks. Steven sucks, so he can't like. Yeah, he doesn't know that it sucks.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
That your very glance in the direction of a woman causes a barren womb.
Yeah, unlike Steven Crowder, who fucks a lot, except like literally has had to defend himself on like what's the show that Nick Mullen went on, Redline or whatever, against Amy Schumer.
Red Eye, yeah.
Red Eye or whatever. Yeah.
No, Amy Schumer smoked him.
Yeah,
she really
I know.
Did.
No, was it? No, it wasn't Red. Was it Red Eye?
Yeah, it was Red Eye.
Oh, okay. Where he's like, I don't think it's funny that everyone's making fun of me for not having sex until I got married.
Well, the thing she went in on him for is that she was like, well, yeah, you're not a comedian.
Yeah.
Which is true. Like, he's not.
Yeah.
You can't literally call him that.
Yeah, I mean, Amy Schumer is more of a comedian than he will ever be 100%.
Yeah. You can say what you want about like Amy Schumer now, but like she did stand up. She was really successful at it. Blah blah blah.
Oh
okay,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
That okay.
I want like shows like actual.
Okay, I want to finish it and then after that.
Oh, you think this is gonna get better? No. Is he gonna check his privilege? That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's what everyone's always.
I'm in the crowd and I'm like, this is good, but when is he gonna check his privilege?
I can't wait for him to check that. That's fucked up.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah. Dude, it's just like he's shadow boxing with this imaginary SJW, and it's just all this is basically a rendition of every single video that came out in the year 2016 from YouTube. It's just a compilation of buzzwords.
That's the thing. He didn't bring any. I'm surprised he got picked out of the crowd because he doesn't bring anything new. Is he just like a networker? Is he like a grinder?
I have no idea why. I think maybe because I mean, there aren't that many conservatives that are like at least somewhat in shape. Yeah. So I think like he kind of has like a youthful energy from that. Like he does have, he gives off like youth pastor vibes. So I think that's probably part of the reason. Because like it's like him and Fitton, you know what I mean? And
Fitton is so jacked.
He's so jacked. He's hot.
I love Tom Fitton.
I'm not afraid to admit that.
He is. You know what I love about Tom Fitton is he knows what he's doing because like he's some like actual journalist told me like he's like a FOIA freak. He's one of those guys that like sends a billion FOIAs and knows how to do them. And because he's one of those like, oh, Glenn Simpson talked to Nellie Orr about the Russia probe guys. And he does that, but when he gets one of his FOIAs, when he gets the information back, he always posts a picture of himself, like with his like big ass.
Yeah. He wears the tightest Henleys, dude, and his titties are popping out. I'm like, you fucking killing it, dude. And I love that.
All the replies are from women, like 49-year-old women.
For those of you who don't know, let's just show them who Tom Fitton is.
He is like Tom Fitton is legit like handsome though.
Yeah, Tom Fitton is dick in your mouth, Chad.
I think he's 5'8", but he is handsome.
He always he's wearing the tightest shirts. Okay.
Diesel.
Yeah, great hairline. I mean, look at this,
He's
dude.
diesel as fuck. He looks good. I don't
He's
care.
brolic.
No, he is like handsome. He has a good jawline and shit.
Yeah.
I do think he's probably 5'8" though.
There's definitely some skeletons in his closet though, because he's too attractive not to have been more successful.
Yeah.
He probably has murdered a couple people or some shit, or he's into cannibalism like Armie Hammer, allegedly.
I don't know. It is weird that you never saw him before, right?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
There's got to be something else going on that is preventing him from really popping off. You know what I mean?
He should have been a breakthrough star. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just Keir Starmer gaming broadcast.
No, he does. He looks like if Keir Starmer had swag.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, dude, you know what you're doing when you wear a fucking polo tee that's purposely one size too small. Okay.
Look, to have that type of deltoid separation when you're 50 something.
Yeah. No.
That's great. Look at his timeline. Look at how many pictures of himself. Every post.
Yeah.
I bet it's gonna be a picture of himself.
Oh, on his Twitter.
Yeah.
Let's see. From the back and the front.
Yeah.
He's like, I want you to see everything. Okay.
God damn.
Oh, Glenn Greenwald retweet. Nice.
Oliver Darcy's there. Oh, yeah, okay. Ooh. He might have
Wait, did he flip? What's going on?
No. He's saying that Pelosi's doing a coup.
Oh yeah.
I guess he used to post so many pictures of himself. When Trump was president, he would do that.
Yeah, I mean that's how he got to 1.1 million. Urgent. Left targets real Donald Trump with more impeachment abuse while trying to censor and outlaw political opposition. That's not the best look.
That's not he shouldn't like show his teeth.
Yeah, that's not very flattering, Tom. That's
it's
not
surprising that a guy who probably juices, like I don't think it's a bad thing that he juices. I'm just noticing that he didn't
I respect it. It's a good thing.
Yeah, good for him. But like that he didn't get veneers. But you juice and you wouldn't get veneers.
Yeah, it's like it's indicative that you care about your physical appearance. Why the fuck did you not like? I mean, this is funny. Look at the comparison between him and like Lou Dobbs. You know what I mean? And they're like 3 years age difference. Like
Lou Dobbs looks so fucked up.
Yeah,
he looks so bad. He has so much makeup on.
Yeah, it's great.
So does Fitton. Fitton has some eyeliner. Like they went a little heavy. They went a little hard on the eyeliner.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why he doesn't go on Tucker and stuff, you know?
I think, like, Tucker, the stuff that Fitton covers specifically is, like, probably too boring for Tucker.
Yeah.
Fitton only cares about, like, DOJ stuff. Like, that's his main thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's, like, a candid shot. Is he sweating? No. Perfect sweat control.
Yeah. No, he's got it all, dude.
He's decent.
Gets real quiet after January 6th. He stopped posting after January 9th? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. No shot. Wait, why did he fucking no longer post after January 6th? That's kind of weird. It's like if the top of the hour comes and I forget to run a 6-second ad break. Oh, that's right. If you don't have to no longer see those ads, though, all you need to do is subscribe. $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. And there's some other ways to avoid the ads too, but you know how it is. Yeah, whatever. Shut up, dude. I'm trying to fucking Tom fit in these ad breaks, okay? His teeth be like, that's fucked up. Oh man. Okay, let's look at the fucking Steven Crowder. This is the real juice, dude. Steven Crowder at T-Con Midwest Part 1 2011, okay? This is a young Steven Crowder trying to do fucking stand-up, trying to build a career for himself. Didn't he fuck Tucker's wife a few years back? Wait.
does have some connection to him because there's an overlap on issues that like they're two of the only guys that will talk about them. And like, yeah, no, I feel like a lot of the people who
and he commands a massive following. So if you want those votes, you gotta kiss the ring a little bit.
Well, I mean, not really. Like, I don't know how many. There is like a weird cognitive dissonance, like with any religion, where like people who belong to Nation of Islam will be like, yeah, I like Obama, even though like obviously I know he's like he's fine with Israel and all this shit, just because it's. Like, that's just what people are like. Like, I knew a lot of people, like my friends' dads and shit, who were like, yeah, they were members of Nation of Islam, and they weren't like frothing at the mouth crazy people, even though that's what people want you to think they're like. They're just like normal guys who like maybe some of their beliefs are kind of crazy, some of their beliefs are kind of right, like any other type of American. That said, like Obama would have never like specifically sought the endorsement of Farrakhan. What he would have done, what he did do, is like make it so people see him with reverend rights, see him in that church. So in the 90s and the early 2000s, he could stake out this like kind of left position and this kind of like this certain like cache among like a certain type of like Chicago like black religious activism without fully committing to it. And also he completely threw him under the bus.
Are you talking about Wright or Farrakhan now? You're talking about Wright.
Oh, I'm talking about Wright.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Wright did have like some connection to Farrakhan, but like a lot of people did.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're done with this. Let's get to the final.
I get mad when Jake Tapper or someone is like, "Oh, yeah, this guy met with Farrakhan." It's like, yeah, well, guess what? The FBI killed like every other black leader. So like,
also he has like. Richard Spencer on his show.
Yeah, like go fuck yourself.
The fuck are you talking about? Like, you are in a position of prominence, and what? Jake Tapper's never gonna fucking not interview Henry Kissinger.
Yeah.
Who is objectively like Farrakhan would salivate at the amount of at the amount of bodies that Henry Kissinger has on a daily basis.
I don't think Farrakhan wants to like kill people.
Or
like
even
that.
Yeah.
I mean, my read on Farrakhan is. Like an amazing speaker. I think like a very gifted speaker and performer. I think some of the stuff like I don't think he's like lying. I don't think he like doesn't believe most of the stuff, but he's also
you think he
like,
actually believes like,
some of it.
Like Jewish people are controlling the planet.
No, I think he like probably believes that. But,
I mean that makes
but he's also like a huckster, you know what I mean? Like he let Scientology do audits of people in Nation of Islam. And it's like, okay, so he's like kind of like a fucking bullshit artist.
Yeah.
Like a little bit.
They're like Nation of Islam is now doing like Dianetics is what people were saying. Like full blown.
Yeah, but it's still like, okay, if you're doing like a brand deal with Scientology, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. I don't know. I will never criticize someone for like being in a picture with Farrakhan.
Hasan, can you finally admit you're a radical extremist? Yeah, I am. All right, let's watch Steven Crowder spit fire at T-Con.
Okay.
In 2011.
This is like his crowd. Oh, this is 2011.
Are you guys ready to party? Obama in 012? That's racist. Oh man, we got a good group. Glad to be here. Do we have anyone here who's served in the United States military? Anyone here? By round of applause? Yeah, give them a round of applause.
Yeah, fucking, dude, I love that.
Air Force.
That is such cheap heat for conservative
Navy
comment.
corpsman. We got a corpsman here? Good. Hello, corpsman. Guten Tag, corpsman. That's how you say it in Austrian. So.
He's running that like Dimitri Martin way.
Folks, I gotta tell you, really, the only reason I'm here is because recently a job application of mine was declined by Acorn. So.
Oh, this is like, is this like right at the peak of? That's the kill that James O'Keefe had.
But wait, hold up. This is 2011?
Yeah.
Acorn happened like 3 years before that.
Oh,
he's like always sucked. Like he's
damn. James O'Keefe was operating in like 2008.
Yeah.
How old is he? He just
like
looks
30,
so
30
young.
something. Yeah, he's like one of those like shitty Irish faces.
Yeah, he looks like two kids in a suit.
Yeah.
And the ugly one chose to be at the top.
Yeah.
Like he has like a face that it like resembles a child, but you kind of know that they're old. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
He's just got one of those faces that it's like just one day he's gonna finally be an old man, and you'll be like, oh, okay.
I mean, for those of you who don't know who James O'Keefe is, Project Veritas, my trainer was like, what do you think about Project Veritas? I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
So did you get it? Is he like a good trainer though?
Yeah, he's decent. No, he was like one of the trainers, but yeah, look, do you see what I'm saying, chat? Like, look at this fucking guy. Like, he has like a old child look.
Yeah, no. He's just gonna be like 60 one day, and he'll like look like a 60-year-old, and it'll seem like it happened overnight.
Someone said Philly D.
Philly D looks better than that.
Yeah,
he looks better.
He's just, I don't know. He's got like his proportions are off too.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, there's just.
What the fuck is this website? What the fuck?
Oh, Chinese Project Veritas. I'm joining that. That sounds good.
Pot calling the kettle black on proportions? Shut up. All right.
To be fair, I did show up to the job interview dressed as a prostitute. Didn't have a problem with the hooker thing. They were just looking to go younger. So. So I drove here, which is great. Last time we came to Chicago, I took the Greyhound bus.
Very bad.
And I don't want to say if you take the Greyhound bus, you're ugly, but if you're ugly, you take the Greyhound bus. So I drove here.
It's just fucked up delivery after fucked up delivery.
But like,
the joke isn't like it's already a hack joke, but you're like, I'm not saying that everyone who I'm not saying that everyone who's ugly takes the Greyhound bus, but everyone who takes the Greyhound bus is ugly, like something like that. Which like isn't funny anyway, but he just fucked up the delivery. So he's so nervous about the lead up to the punchline. He's so nervous of like not a non-reaction.
I mean, he just doesn't do well. He clearly doesn't fucking hit the clubs. Like he's not making sure his set's tight.
No,
you know.
No, he's made so uncomfortable by a lead up to a punchline that he just has to sprint into it, and it doesn't matter if he hits a brick wall.
Yeah.
Once he's there.
All right, let's keep
going. Trend in cars nowadays. I don't know if you folks have seen these dream catchers. Is this thing working? Okay, thank you, sir.
Is this working? Why are people not laughing at my jokes?
And it's like this is his crowd.
Yeah.
It's Midwest T-Con.
If you can't get motherfuckers at Midwest T-Con to laugh at your jokes as Steven Crowder, you don't have an audience.
I feel like I could have done a set there and killed. Like if I really wanted to. At Midwest T-Con,
Well, all you need to do is like talk about how, you know, Obama's Kenyan and, you know, Hillary Clinton eats babies and shit, and I feel like you're gonna get claps regardless.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Here's a joke you could tell at Midwest T-Con. Do you hear about Obama's new executive order? Yeah, he's adding a drive-through window to Petco because he eats dog. Like that's what you could do there. I'm not saying I would do that, but I'm saying like if I had to. They're like, we're gonna kill your family. If you
I thought you were gonna say like Michelle Obama's a man or something.
No. That's like my closer.
Oh, that's when you reach the breaking point. Everyone's like dying of like you got 3 bodies at T-Con because they're all like 98 years old.
If I had to, they were like, we're gonna kill your family if you don't like perform at T-Con. That would be so easy. Like my family's living. My family's fucking living, and I'm gonna get 4 bad bitches after my set.
Yeah,
I did so well.
All named Bertha.
I'm getting a woman who's so old. Her name's Gay.
Oh
like back when
yeah.
they used to name women that.
Yeah, I do know. It's one of my friends on is named Gay. Aunt Gay.
That's a 90-year-old woman.
And she has a bounty that like if anyone in the family, she's like super rich. Anyone in the family, if they name their child Gay, I think she'll give them like 50 grand or something.
That's not worth it.
Yeah,
no
shot.
Forever, like no
shot.
Come on.
All right, let's keep going.
Thanks for, you got my back. Appreciate it, Mr. Corpseman. Hurry, Corp. Oh, come on, it's all the same in Austrian. Notice the disturbing trend, dream catchers hanging from rear view mirrors in cars. You guys seen this? It's a Native American Indian contraption, consists of wooden hoops and feathers, supposed to help you sleep soundly.
What's funny about that?
Why the heck would you need a dream catcher in your car? I mean, it's one thing to fall asleep at the wheel, but to plan on it? That's selfish. Not to mention, I don't care if you do have a dream catcher in your car, okay? If you fall asleep at the wheel with over 800 pounds of steel glass and gasoline behind you, it's gonna be a bad dream. No one wakes up from that refreshed. Of course, I did grow up in Canada. Thanks.
That's the biggest.
Now live in New York. Sorry, thank you, sir. Now live in New York City. One day decided I was going to go to New York and make it as a comic. Nothing but the microphone in my hand, apparently. But I said, I'm going to go to New York, make it as a comic with a shirt on my back, 3 clean pairs of underwear. 2, actually, after I went through Spanish Harlem. I bumped into a guy there, he got mad.
Yeah, he's saying he went to Spanish Harlem and shit himself. It's scary. I think that's what he's saying. And everyone's like, yeah, that's right.
He should have like taken it because he's like already bombing. The biggest laugh he got was when he went, I'm from Canada, and no one applauded, and he went, thanks. That was like the biggest laugh.
Why doesn't he just like fucking rip into Canada? Like that could be, you know?
Because he has nothing. Like he's just sucks. He can't think of anything.
Yeah.
If you're already bombing and it's like, oh yeah, I like crapped myself in Spanish Harlem. Why can't he just like take it all the way and do like some absurd joke where it's like, oh yeah, I got fucked by like gang members? Like he's not creative enough to do that. He's not a risk taker. He's not a real risk taker.
Well, yeah, he made a dream catcher joke about like falling asleep at the wheel.
But that's a perfect example of what a bad comedian he is, because that should be that's the thing. You're praying for when you fall asleep in your car, but he's so insecure that he closes it out by being like, oh yeah, if you're asleep in a car which is 8,000 pounds and has gasoline in it, by the way, it's a bad dream.
Yeah, no, he's trying to over-explain his jokes, which is, you can't do that. You just gotta let it sit. If it fucking slaps, it slaps. If it doesn't, then you fucked up.
He has no hits.
Oh man,
this is tough. It's tough, but there's a worse set that I've seen. There is a worse one.
Wait, there's a worse one than this?
Yeah.
I bumped into a guy there, he got mad. He's like, oh, hey man. Oh, do your thing, you are, okay? Oh, I know your kind. I know how your people treat my people. I'm like, whoa, man, I'm from Canada.
He did this joke himself.
We don't even have your people, okay?
Like, I just want to put this in a frame of reference. Like, Jeff Dunham was like popping off at this time, right?
No, yeah.
So like the bar for conservative comedy is not very high. Like
Jeff Dunham's not even conservative. It's just like he's like what you would call racially insensitive.
Yeah, like Ahmed, the dead terrorist.
But Jeff Dunham was on 30 Rock. He at least like appreciates the good stuff. Jeff Dunham can deliver a joke no matter what else you say about him.
Yeah, and I respect I respect puppet masters or ventriloquists because they're terrifying.
Yeah, that's a scary ability.
Like he's able to do that. He's able to sit next to that puppet and carry it around.
Jeff Dunham has probably like had a 3-way where he makes it sound like the one girl's pussy is saying something. The girls think it's dope.
Oh my!
Yeah, because Jeff Dunham's bossed up. Jeff Dunham probably makes like $50 million a year. He's bossed up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He gets clown, dude.
Oh, 100%.
That's the guy who gets clown.
All right, let's keep going.
Because you guys got some thugs here in the States, right? I know. I watch MTV. The worst part is, I don't know if you've noticed this trend in these rap videos.
That's when you know someone's funny, when they sound like Clint Eastwood. You know what I mean? Or wait, Harrison Ford, not Clint. Or was it Clint Eastwood? The one from Gran Torino.
Oh yeah, that's Clint.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But like Clint,
thugs.
But Clint is like funnier in that movie than he is here. When Clint goes to the bar and tells us like bullshit, like racist knock jokes.
Yeah, those are from the heart. That's why it's authentic. He's authentically racist.
Gangsters all wear earrings. But that's It's not intimidating. Okay? Like, yeah, dog, what's going on, bro? I gotta tell you, I like your earrings. Oh my gosh, they're 14 karat. They were super expensive.
Oh my God, dude.
But, I just had to splurge, right? They match perfect with my Glock. Of course, I grew up in a high school which was largely Middle Eastern, so you'd get these Middle Eastern wannabe thugs. You're nice.
Damn, shots fired at Drake. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Drake is honorary Middle Eastern.
Drake's Amina baddie.
Yeah. True. Amina baddie. BBL Drake, dude. He's a man of baddie.
People, but you can't pull off the thug look. Like, oh, you know what? I am going to mess you up hardcore. Hey, check out the German white boy. I wear my nut on the left side. Yes, that's the crib side. They're cruising down the street for chicks like.
He's 30.
Well, when he busted out the accents, like, it doesn't matter. No matter how bad it is, even if it's like the wrong accent, like, it doesn't fucking matter. They're like, oh yeah, white guy, he's making an accent, he's funny.
It just shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be that hard to kill at Midwest KeyCon 2011.
Yeah. No, they're this is what they're here for.
It's gonna get a comment at Media Matters. Oh man, we got some candidates in the race going on now.
Yeah.
We got Mitt Romney. Big Romney fans here?
Big Romney fans here.
I'm not him.
Rhino.
Wait, was he a rhino even in 2011?
Yeah, no, like, debate, like, these people thought he wasn't conservative enough still, yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. That's...
I know a lot of people give Mitt Romney a lot of flack. You know, he flip-flopped on a few things and more recently attacked a lot of conservatives for calling Social Security a Ponzi scheme. But we have guys like that in Canada over there. We just call them liberals. So,
That's right.
Whoa.
Accurate analysis, dude.
Herman Cain. There you go. It's tough not to like the guy. He's cute as a button.
I don't know. I'm like I don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah, don't say anything.
No. I'm just saying there's a guy who's like Herman Cain.
Okay, let's not.
There you go.
Who I wish was still alive.
It's tough not to like the guy. He's cute as a button. But more importantly, it's tough not to respect a guy who's that successful in every aspect of his life. You're talking financially, his business, his political career, his relationships. Folks, I hear that he's got a smoking hot Chilean model at home. Apparently she's a 9, so, yeah.
Is it 999?
But what's the chill? They laughed at the chill. I forget.
Did he have like a hot girlfriend or something? No.
I don't know. There's something like some Chilean, Herman Cain Chile.
Herman Cain's...
Oh, Chilean model of economics.
Oh
yeah.
my! The Chilean model.
Oh. I don't even remember.
Oh, that's so whack, dude.
That sucks.
Oh my god.
I remember all this shit. I did not remember that.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Fucking god.
I don't know.
Useless, man.
Conservatives don't recognize like we did that to Chile. Like, why would you want to do that here? That's like you do that to other countries.
Like, man. But also, like, yeah, everything they did in Chile, it's like, yeah, we've already done that here.
That's true. we have a lower unionized labor force than Chile does.
Yeah, no.
15% to 10%. So more successful here, arguably.
All right.
Mm.
I get that joke.
That's an inside joke. That's good.
Logically, I think he's the only candidate we can run. I think statistically, he's the only one we can run because, you know, once you go black,
I've got a pause.
or even half black. Is he here? Is he laughing if he's here? Is he back there? Dear God, I hope the possible future president of the United States is laughing. Otherwise, as soon as he gets into office, screw my 999 Chilean model. I want that boy audited.
Okay, to be fair, he's an equal opportunity racist. Like, he's not just doing that. He's not just doing that to, like, you know, he doesn't do like the black voice for, you know, just like libtard black folk. He does it for Herman Cain as well.
Yeah. What if this was the?
Well, I guess that just means straight racist, right? He's like, he's not discriminating.
He's just a racist guy.
Yeah.
What if this was like the last thing Herman Cain remembered while he was dying?
Like he was sitting in the hospital bed. He's like, yeah. He goes out with a smile.
Yeah.
He's like,
He probably Herman Cain was like. He's the type of guy who would like go up to Steven Crowder after and be like, "Good, you know, good job, son."
Yeah,
like,
it was pretty good.
My friend told me they give people in the hospital ketamine now. So it's like if you're like ripped off ketamine and you're Herman Cain, this is like probably one of the things you think about in your K-hole.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I remember that nice young man.
Yeah, he was really funny.
Nice 37-year-old.
He really nailed my voice.
Yeah, that's what I sounded like.
Yeah.
I sounded like the crows in Dumbo.
Good one.
I don't know why Herman Cain sounds like Morgan Freeman.
That's not what Morgan Freeman sounds like. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Nah. That's how Morgan Freeman sounds like. That was actually good, but not for the reason that he intended it to be.
Yeah, he's like accidentally very funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's the best joke he's ever told in his life. Holy shit. Oh my god.
He's never heard a black person, except unless it's a white person portraying a black voice.
Yeah.
So he thinks that's what black people just sound like, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the best joke he's ever done, though.
Yeah, that's great. That's actually great.
Yeah, no, credit to him. That made me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got Vice President Andy Dufresne. Oh man, the media though, they have they like Obama. They like this guy. I don't want to say the media has a torrid love affair with Barack Obama, or even that Brian Williams wants to be his girlfriend, but
fucking got him. He's gay. Brian Williams, gay.
I mean,
That's
you
right.
had to name this guy the sexiest man in America, Barack Obama, by People magazine. Really? The sexiest man in America? Look, you give that to Hugh Jackman, not the guy who looks like the photo negative of Alfred E. Newman, okay?
Oh my god.
Come on, he can get AM radio on those things, all right? That's why he hates Rush and Beck. He can't tune them out, okay?
What?
But
I think
celebrities, they
hate Russian. I don't know.
Yeah, I know Hugh Jackman is Australian. It doesn't. He doesn't matter. He just. The point is, he wants to fuck Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
okay?
no, he's like, oh yeah, Obama's the sexiest man in America. How about a real hot guy?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, the hottest man in the world.
Yeah. His ears are big. Can't tune out the Russians.
But like, can't tune out what from the Russians? Like the radio? Like what?
That he can talk to Russia.
That's why he hates Rush and Beck. He can't tune them out, okay? But celebrities, they do. They love.
Oh, he's saying he can't tune out Rush Limbaugh and Beck.
Oh.
Because he's got satellite ears. He's constantly hearing them. Does Obama have big ears? I've never.
It's like kind of.
I've never really noticed that.
Like sort of.
I mean, Obama was very good looking for a president. You know what I mean? It's just like undeniable.
Yeah, no. I mean, by the standards of a politician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking. I mean, obviously, Rick Perry.
Rick Perry is like
hot.
I love Rick Perry.
He's hot.
He's awesome.
And also gay, but, you know, and hot. Gay and hot.
If he's gay, like, good for. I wonder what it's like to be like a 23-year-old, like, Pratt twink. And, like, you're the
What?
you're the guy who gets fucked by Rick Perry.
You're a staffer. Oh,
no. Just like that's probably how it is. Like for Rick Perry, who probably like has like $20 million or something, and he's like, yeah, he's done being Secretary of Energy, and he's like, all right, time to get on grind.
He's not trolling for dick.
He's
on
not
Grindr.
a grinder, but he's like, what he probably does is he probably has like a guy who's worked for his family forever. Like every rich Texan has like, like a slave, like a groundskeeper, and he's like, okay, you have to find me like a twink.
Yeah,
but just to like be that guy.
Wait, is this true? Rick Perry's gay?
I actually don't know.
I mean, he has said stuff like, dicks are like alcohol. Like if you're an alcoholic, you avoid them. You avoid alcohol. So if you're gay, then you should avoid dicks in a similar capacity. I feel like that's kind of...
That's a lot to unpack.
I mean, that's like, you don't say that unless you're literally like, the temptation is there. I feel like that's a self-report.
There's a lot to unpack there. I've never heard those. I've heard the Marco Rubio ones, but I don't agree with the Marco ones.
Long walk on that one? Wait, hold on. How is that a long walk? Like, it's literally like, first of all, he's homophobic, obviously. And he's basically saying, like, an alcoholic wants to drink alcohol, but avoids it if he's like, smart. And homosexual man should, avoid dick.
Yeah. But
it's like, it's a little bit of a self-report. He's saying like dicks are addictive.
Have there ever been, with Rubio, there are rumors that I like think are like, I don't know. I don't know with Rubio. With Perry, are there any rumors?
I thought there was. I mean, I'm not alone in this.
Rick Perry gay rumors.
Let's see. The queer history of Rick Perry.
Okay. And this is an advocate. Advocate's like
one of the most anti-LGBT choices, Donald Trump's former governor, Rick Perry. Perry, who saw the Republican presidential nomination. He has gone beyond such typical conservative positions as opposing marriage. Talked about text the Republican Party's platform, so-called conversion therapy. Yeah, whether or not you feel compelled to follow a particular lifestyle or not, you have the ability to decide not to do that. I may have the genetic coding that I'm inclined to be an alcoholic, but I have the desire not to do that. And I look at the homosexual issue in the same way. That is literally that's like the most, like, it's like trying to come out. That's basically like...
Do you think was he... That's it, but I want to stay with their rumors.
Before the BSA repealed its ban, Perry cautioned against doing so. He said supporting the ban is like opposing slavery. He denounced the Obama administration. The same month, he released an ad for his presidential campaign, resist marriage equality. I guess this is all his like anti-LGBT shit.
I was here for the juicy stuff.
Yeah. He wasn't always a Trump partisan. 2015 denounced Barking Carnival Act.
Oh, damn. The guy they got the quote they got for this article was Byron Dorgan.
Byron Dorgan.
They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
For Byron Dorgan.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Is he like a state senator? I got
a Democrat who once chaired the committee in charge of the department's budget. I don't
know. I guess he's like... Oh, he's a former senator.
Yeah.
Okay. About to say. No, nothing interesting.
Yeah. There's just him being anti-LGBT. It's messed up.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, former legislator investigates rumors about Perry's sexuality.
Let's go.
Search for the hidden life of Rick Perry is a collection of he said accounts.
I'm gonna plug my vape in. You want anything while I'm like plugging this?
No, I'm good. Spoiler alert, Maxey describes his own book as the story of many failed attempts to expose Rick Perry's homosexual encounters. According to Gawker's John Cook, the book is the result of a 4-month investigation. Okay, dude. Cook said Maxey's obviously partisan, but as far as I can tell, not a crank. Maxey and the reporter talked to a male prostitute and a man who responded to a Craigslist ad, who both claimed to have been involved with Perry, though the former eventually refused to go on the record, instead seeking out a tabloid payday, and the latter wouldn't make his full name public. He's got some sussy, Craigslist, told you you'd be surprised. We don't want him.
I like Rick Perry because he's like a politician that would be in GTA. He's so like unsubtle. He just like goes out there. He's like, I don't want to like no. What does he say in the ad? You see all this crazy stuff like homos in the military.
Yeah.
It's like 2015.
Yeah.
He even looks like he's in GTA.
He does. He's got a good like evil politician look.
Yeah.
You know. All right, let's
Barack
get back
Obama.
to
I
this.
saw recently he had Janine Garofalo on with Joy Behar. I know, I'm with you. Janine Garofalo, why is she still around? She looks like the Octomom minus the charm.
They both have
And Joy Behar, listen. Okay. I mean, I don't want to say, listen, okay, I understand that people can disagree with us, and they're not necessarily dumb, they're just misguided, but Joy Behar is so mind-numbingly stupid that you could be sitting across from her, talking with her, and not even having the same conversation. Well, Miss Behar, I think this debt is getting out of control. I don't think that we should be passing it down to our children. I know! Like my ex-husband never used to wash his feet! No, I mean, I'm just saying that.
Okay, after hearing this, now I understand. Like, okay, like at least there's an attempt at comedy when he's like doing the racist stuff.
Yeah, he needs to do the racist stuff. Because this is everything else he has.
And that is, by the way, like racist jokes or jokes like that are basically just like the hackiest bits that you can do.
Yeah.
Because you're just like rehashing old fucking like something that once was perceived to be funny by like old people.
Yeah, but like even he can't like get a racist joke out. He can't make a good racist joke, you know, which is a skill.
Yeah, for sure. It's some might say the ultimate skill.
I mean, if you can get if you're like a comedian and you do a racist joke, and it's funny enough that the reaction of the audience, their positive reaction to it overpowers any offense they would have, it is the ultimate accomplishment. He's not able to do that.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, it's not something he's able to do.
Absolutely.
We're passing a debt down onto our children that they can. I know, I love blueberry pancakes! Right? Should you seek counseling?
Okay.
We had the CNN Tea Party coverage. I remember that when the first time it happened. Remember that lady reporter? She was talking back to Anderson Cooper. She's at the Tea Party. She's like, Anderson, I'm here at the first Tea Party gathering, but I don't really think this is family viewing. Like a guy with his kid on his shoulders behind her. She's like, this is getting out of control! He's like, miss, we're just here to protest higher taxes. She's like, I don't know humanity! Anderson, back to you so you can tell more vulgar teabagging jokes!
Yeah.
She
it's like the same theory that you would have for like performance.
Cute little Anderson.
Well, I mean, he knows his audience then.
Anderson, next stop, Chaz Bono. That's kind of the.
Okay, this is really bad. I can't watch more of this.
Grim.
I
could watch.
Oh, this is the other guy. This is his second in command.
Man, why do you look like that?
Yeah, right?
Does not look like that.
That was like, this was back when I guess he had like a somewhat of a career, you know what I mean? Like he was like in
the rest. On your hand.
Yeah, this is mid as fuck. But
this is so mid.
Fuck. It's kind of weird though that like he went from like, I don't care about having a gay child to like literally, yeah, homosexuals are degenerates, right?
Yeah. What do you think? Damn, like, so like, what do you think? We think he got the. Can we like? I'm gonna look up Dave. I'm so curious about like what happens in your life that you're just like a normal bad stand-up, but you make money from stand-up and you have like a wife. Yeah, no, you have like spots at Gotham and all this shit. And then it's like, oh, I'm like Steven Crowder's Blowfield.
Yeah.
Like what happened? Like how the fuck? What's going on?
I mean, you gotta
What
make money
happened?
somehow. Let me tell you what happened, okay? Divorce, AM radio transitioning into Steven Crowder is like second in command from AM radio.
If he's not divorced, it's like the most fucked up thing. Like, imagine if this was your husband.
If you told me that this person is actually still happily married to his wife, I would not believe you. I don't care what Wikipedia says. He permeates divorced dad energy through every orifice.
This is the... All right. I found a PDF for a divorce document for David Landau, but it's in 2019, which is after the Mohawk. Maybe that's the reason he got divorced. I don't know. David Landau is like a common name, so I don't know. Inside the low-key family life of David Landau on liverampup.com. Comedian Dave Landau's companionship with his life dates way back to when he was just beginning his journey in comedy. As per his interview with Detroit Comedy Scene, the comedian reminisced about the days when he, along with his wife, and... Okay, I have to see when this article is published. 2021.
So he got divorced recently?
No, I don't think he's divorced. And he has a son.
I don't believe it.
He has a son.
I don't believe it.
This website's fucked up. This is like one of those websites where it's like, Dave Landau's family, what you need to know.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
Oh, he still has the wedding ring. Oh, no, he's not divorced.
He did all that and he's not divorced. That's crazy.
I mean...
That's what? Do you think he's, like, packing heat?
He's just living life, dude.
Do you think he just has, like, the thickest cock?
He does not give off thick cock energy.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. I don't know.
Oh, he divorced his first wife in 2014.
But that still doesn't answer why he looked like that in 2018.
Maybe he like recently got married or something, remarried.
But do you think he like... So he sounds like he's a sober guy. Like a lot of comedians are like, I was addicted to drugs when I was 13. I'm sober. It's like, first of all, there has to be like a new word for that because it's not the same thing. But it seems like he probably like relapsed. He probably like took a CBD gummy or like... He touched a cop who touched fentanyl, and he's like, "Oh, I relapsed." And
touched a cop who touched fentanyl?
Yeah, in like 2017, and he probably checked himself into rehab again, and then he was like, came out with a mohawk.
He
sued
her
I'll never
too?
fuck up like that ever again.
Wait, he sued her?
Ooh.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, wait, Devin, send me some links. I need to see.
Dave Landau is kind of bossed up. How much do you think he makes from Louder with Crowder? Because they do make money.
I don't know. I wonder, guys. I'm not gonna watch like Austin Ox videos with Felix here. Okay, read the room a little bit. Like, stop linking me that.
I don't know who's that. I don't know.
It's like one of my editors, and there's like 17 different memes that I need to describe to you to be able to like.
Nah, this is Dave Landau hour. What are you talking about? This is Dave Landau gang. Everyone in chat say Dave Landau.
Oh, he still has those. Yeah, these are my favorite labels.
Yeah.
These are some rare Dave Landau.
Oh,
dude.
wow. Ooh, I want to see Pompadour Dave.
That's a good one. That's
rare swagged up.
That's a rare Dave right there.
Look at Woo!
Oh shit. Oh, he's on the Anthony Cumia show.
Okay. Do you think he would talk to Anthony Cumia? Because he's like one of those guys who's probably like, everyone probably knows the story about how I like sued my wife.
Oh, you found it.
Oh yeah, that was the thing I found, but I don't know if that's the Dave Landau.
I mean, it seems like it. Why? We're divorced, almost 11-year marriage, 3 children. 11.
He doesn't have 3 children because, okay, that stand-up set is in 2014, and he didn't have any kids.
No, he had kids.
No. He said if I had kids in that stand-up set.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Damn, maybe it's not.
This is a different Dave Landau. This is just some guy.
Plaintiff agreed.
Oh, damn! This guy's fucking balling. He's gonna pay this chick $44K a month.
And then $40,000 per month for the next 4.5 years.
That's how you know that's not this Dave Landau.
Yeah,
this Dave Landau. No, he does not have money.
This Dave Landau is caked up.
This Dave Landau is a boss.
Dave Landau is like one of those Joe Rogan friends. Like, you know how Joe Rogan always talks about, like, you know, I have a friend, a buddy of mine. You know, he got divorced. and is like paying his bitch ex-wife like 40 grand a month. Those are like, that's like old deep cut Joe Rogan. That's how you know I was a fucking diehard fan back in the day.
Oh yeah, 2011 Joe.
Yeah,
He's always talking about.
Could not shut the fuck up about like how all of his friends were getting divorced, all of his buddies, and then like, you know, one of them was hooking up with another guy but keeping it a secret so that like she could still get the alimony or whatever. It's just, oh man.
You know what my favorite Joe Rogans were? Like
what?
Classic era Joe Rogan was Graham Hancock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just some like British like crackhead.
Yeah.
It's like, I loved Graham Hancock. Those are my favorite episodes when it just like before.
No. Whoop whoop ninjas. Crispy Jones in the feature film The King.
Okay, so he's in like an ICP movie.
Respect.
Good for him. Good for him. But that is, someone who does that is not paying his ex-wife 40 a month. It's just no way, no way.
I think my wife's trying to tell me she wants another baby. National Pancake Day. Oh, you found his like, this is his Twitter?
Yeah.
Damn, he's on fucking Louder with Crowder and he's still only got like, he's got dates? Watch my movie on Amazon. What the fuck? Followed by Pamela Anderson.
You know he instantly DM'd her too. That's the type of guy he is.
I mean, that's the type of guy I am too.
I wouldn't do that. I did DM Academics recently though.
Wait, Academics followed you?
Yeah, he followed me.
Wow, you're with the culture, dude.
That's but he's not like active on Twitter. He's active on IG, but he's not like. I did DM.
You're a crazy ass white boy.
It did make me feel that way.
That's pretty. Why? Because of like your free NBA young boy 501c3 that you started.
Yeah. Well, he posted something that was about like the what's it called? The Steele dossier.
What?
He posted like
Wait, DJ Academics posted.
Well, he didn't like refer to you by name like the fucking Steele dossier, but he was talking about like the Trump piss tape.
Uh-huh.
And I did. There was I don't want to be friends with him because I think it would like help me. I just like think it would be cool. So I was like, hey, Academics, I enjoy your reporting. Just so you know, the Steele dossier is probably bullshit, and I like gave a short reason.
Oh my
I didn't say, like,
god,
a really long one, but it was like, no, that'd be cool if I was like friends with him.
You should have him on Chapo.
No, he should have me on his stream.
That's true. What? Where? When the one where he like fucking downs an entire bottle of Hennessy and then fucking falls asleep to listen to Drake.
That's my dream.
You're right. He was never divorced.
No, I know.
Oh, this is the live rant. Yeah, you guys are coming at Felix, but what is this article?
That's the most fucked up website I've ever seen. It's like, I think this is one of those websites that makes like $30 a month through SEO in India.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like an AI, a bot wrote this.
Yeah. But it's like, look how deep it's like finds every mention that Dave Landau made that would give an indication he's married.
Yeah, no, this is one of those things. Wait, Stephen being a comedic genius?
It's a sentence that absolutely killed you inside, but you pretended like it didn't.
What?
I didn't always have brown hair like this. I used to have a short, pink pixie cut. And
What is this, chat?
Man, what are you showing me? What is this chat showing me? Chat is showing me something by the ADHD fairy
with 44,000 views.
That's like
or likes.
Likes. Okay.
That it's just like
I was about to say.
It's a Steve Crowder quote.
Okay.
I remember one day I was on campus and Steven Crowder was there doing his change my mind thing or whatever. And as I walked past him, he said to me, sorry. Hey, liberal. Nice haircut. Where did you get it from? The liberal store. I'm sorry.
That's bricking. Bricked. Who the fuck was on the ADHD fairy? Stop looking at that.
How did you even find that? The fact that you... Okay, left wing destroyed? Absolutely. Completely, actually. Oh, wait, before I forget, it's another ad break. I'm running it right now. Chat wants you to keep watching the funny dudes, so don't. Hashtag big man. Damn, you almost fucking tripped over my PS5, dude.
I almost do that to mine every day.
Yeah.
I never like tipped it. I did tip it over once and it was fun.
Yeah, it's more of a brick than anything at this point, so.
Is it fucked up? I guess it has nothing on it yet.
Florida school takes out mission of BLM in 5th grade textbook. Okay, we're not doing like serious news right now, chat. Come on.
Yeah. Is that like, are they trying to like Board of Education debate or like school board debate in Florida? I don't care. I'm on Dave Landau.
Yeah, it's just like they won't let me go into my, obsessive rabbit hole. They're like, "No, we got to bring you back to like some random shit."
No, it's Friday. We're talking about Dave Landau. Sorry.
That's right. We're not going to watch Moment of Truth either. What is this? Who's supposed to be? Okay, stop sending me.
No, that's not Dave Landau. You can't trick me.
Yeah, exactly.
You're tricking me.
For a second, you were like, "Is that Dave Landau?"
No, it's not. I know it's Thursday. Well, it's Dave Landau Friday.
Wait, is it Thursday? I thought it was Friday too. Is it Thursday that feels like a Friday?
Yeah, it is a Thursday. Well, I was traveling, so
Yeah. Have Felix finished Dark Souls 3 for you?
What are you stuck on?
No, I haven't played it in a long ass time. I've been playing Metroid on the Switch. It's pretty good.
I should get one of those. I feel like I'm like out of shit to play that I want to play.
Switch will re-energize your interest and revitalize your interest in gaming, because there's a lot. Like if you've never played Switch,
yeah, fuck it, I'll get one.
It's pretty good because there's an entire fucking library of like bangers.
I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna see. Let me see if my taxes went through.
Damn, you're doing your taxes already? Oh, you do them quarterly?
I do them quarterly.
Wow.
But I also had.
Wow.
They like fucked up last year, and they like.
Look at that.
It's like a long, boring story, but they like fucked up last year, and like they didn't count this one year-end payment, and I just had to send it. But you can do it online in New York. Not bad.
Wait, you do it yourself?
No, I have an accountant.
Yeah, I
like send in my own shit. Yeah, no, I'm good. I can get this. I'm gonna get this.
You have your shit together, dude.
I
have you
love
seen Squid Games?
No.
You haven't watched it?
No. That's just the sign. Whenever it's like everyone's talking about it, I guess this is like being a contrarian, the thing that I say I'm not, but I just don't. I don't know, it just like makes me not do it. I don't know.
It's pretty good. It drops off after the 6th episode, but it's decent. You are a hipster.
No, not really.
Like
I'm not. I don't do hipsters like to go to bars and like grab women's wrists. I don't do either of those things.
Grab women's wrists? What?
Yeah, hipsters are always like getting into an argument with their girlfriend where they grab their wrist and they're like, "Wait." They're always saying, "Wait."
What the fuck?
That's what I noticed working at a bar all those years ago.
Let's see what other people are playing, and if there's anything good to play.
I feel like it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I just feel like there's something to play, and then some asshole will be like, oh, you're not playing Cup Lord? Like some bullshit
Cuphead.
I've never like heard of. Some new thing that came out like last week. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't know.
God damn, I feel like I've seen that one too many times. Wait, really? People have seen that, apparently.
I don't know. I will get the Switch though. I'm curious about playing like the Ghost of Tsushima bullshit, even though like I played it.
It's really
I beat
good.
the entire game and I was like, I don't know if I like this or not. But
I liked it. I mean, the combat is like
bad.
It's a beautiful game.
It's beautiful. It wasn't like the combat's not bad. It just I felt like I was doing the same thing. It was like the open world trap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it gets super repetitive after a while.
It was a good game though. I don't know. I'm on like new game 7 of Sekiro, and like probably new game like 5 or 6 of DS3, and new game 3 of DS1. Probably never doing a new game of DS2, even though my character's like overpowered. But I was like doing all that, and
and I was like, wait, I'm gonna like burn myself out before Elden Ring, so I stopped. I just completely stopped. But I guess it's good. I haven't had time to play a game for like 7 hours. What happened to him?
Hunter reminding you to vote Biden-Harris on this election day.
Don't sneak up on me, man. It's Hunter Biden here. It's election day.
The thing is, oh god, that's so painful. Only 500 likes for like such easy, that's like an easy joke. Like anyone, like there's like conservative patriot MAGA mom 68 has like better attraction than fucking Dave Landau on a joke like that.
Yeah, his metrics are. If you have 40,000 followers with like 14K views, you're breaking. You are breaking Dave Landau. Maybe most of his fans are not online, but I doubt that because he's the number 2 on Louder. He's the Jackie Martling of Louder with Crowder. That's the
no
role
idea
he
who that
feels.
is.
Howard Stern.
Oh. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he's fucking up the game. I want to see what the joke is. I want to see how he carries this.
Or if I get a foot job, erection day. I just want to remind you to vote for Joe. Broke my glass stick, so I'm going to have to smoke crack out of this corn cob in order to take a nap. Oh, has anybody seen my computer?
I'm Joe Biden, and popcorn was approved bad dude app.
Oof. Whew.
First of all, you come with the king, you best not miss.
Yeah.
Okay?
Man.
Like you can't be going after Hunter Biden like this. You gotta have better stuff than
Hunter Biden's probably better at stand-up than him.
Yeah,
if Hunter
exactly.
Biden did that like bullshit ass Comedy Central show and was like, they're like, Hunter, just say like a bad thing that happened to you. Not even like the worst. Just tell like a story that's funny. He's killing. That's like the best episode of that show they've ever done.
It's just like, oh god.
Damn, dude, that is fucking rough. He devolved. He got shittier at comedy.
He did. Well, the more conservative you get, the worse you get at comedy.
I just feel, I don't know. I feel like something bad had to have happened to him.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Joe Biden's fucking story about corn pop is like 1,000 times funnier than like anything this dude could have ever done.
When Joe Biden, when he was like, back when his approval ratings were good, and all those reporters were like, President Biden, what do you think about the Republicans not doing the January 6th commission? And he goes, try the chocolate chip. That's like a better joke.
Yeah.
Because it's like sort of self-referential.
Or when he's going to murder the journalists.
That was
awesome.
I have to say, I really missed the period where Joe's approval rating was like 65%. He was just like swagging it.
Because they would definitely roll him out more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They take him off the vat. Like out of the vat and like into the public's eye way more, and now he just looks like old, bruised, and battered.
It's sad. Like I have no horse in this race. Whether Joe's approval rating is, he's like Francois Hollande was all those years ago in France. He's like 7%, or he's like 70%, like he was at the start. I have no dog. I have no dog in the fight. I have no horse in the race. It's not my business. I've always said to Democrats, like, you guys figure that out. That's up to you. But was it more fun when he was out there more?
Oh, he's
absolutely.
He's doing a fucking town hall right now.
About that, with just in terms of inflation, because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July, that this was just near-term inflation. The Wall Street Journal recently talked to like 67 financial experts who said that they
Is this doctored?
On.
Is he holding a poop in? Like, what the fuck?
What's up? They meant to give him Adderall. They gave him Vyvanse. He's only on the Dexies.
Dude, what?
He needs...
About that, with just in terms of inflation, because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July, that this was just near-term inflation. The Wall Street Journal recently talked to like 67 financial experts.
Dude, it is not great if the fucking dude who's like running the country, I mean, he's not really running the country, but like he just looks so like he's using all of his processing power to just comprehend a question.
Yeah, no.
Like you can see He's doing a full body like he's white knuckling through this question, dude. It's just a question, man.
What do you think would happen if you gave him like ecstasy?
Oh my god, it'd be awesome.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, instead of you mean instead of his fucking Adderall, he gets ecstasy one time. They dose him.
I really do think they're giving him Adderall. I just started taking Adderall, and it's like,
is it a game changer for you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like a huge game changer, but it like, I don't know, it's pretty good. It's like good for me getting stuff done, and I feel like he's definitely like on Adderall and then like a downer to smooth it out. Probably. Man, he's fucked up.
Dude, that's not good, dude. That's actually not good.
Nah, that's cool. I think in the grand scheme of things.
I mean, I like it because, like, I like authentic Joe. You know what I mean? Like, Joe being Joe is wonderful. It's always great. This is Joe being Joe.
They saw high inflation going all the way, or
in the end,
I can't even hear the question. I'm just still thinking.
It's like an inflation question, you know.
It's just like I'm still looking at that. I can't get my eyes off of that. What? Why is he doing that?
I don't know. I think like maybe at the end of the day, and look, I'm probably not, you know, but like maybe it'll be good that we had like 2 presidents in a row where it's like they completely delegitimize the idea of the presidency. Probably not. We're probably gonna get something worse after, but like it could be, maybe.
Let's just have fun with it next time.
I mean, this is, for me, I'm having fun with it.
No, I meant
I don't feel like anyone else is.
No. Democrats are taking this very seriously.
Yeah.
They were like, this is the serious president who will save us from the wrongs that we committed with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if Donald Trump was a reaction to Barack Obama, this was the Democrats' reaction to Donald Trump. It's like, we'll show you.
Yeah. Well, maybe it should be a race to the bottom. Because like if it's not Trump like again, then it should be someone like more fucked up. It should be like Bob Dole. Bob Dole who's like 100.
Financial experts who said that they saw high inflation going all the way or deep into 2022. About that with just
this is wild.
Yeah.
This is like
or maybe this is 5D chess. Because he's like, oh, I'm like getting hammered on the supply chain thing. If I just like do something weird, no one will remember my.
There's no shot. That's like he is. It's impossible for him to craft a thought like that. Like I don't think there's anything going on in there.
I would have told him to do that.
Every time he's like in front of the camera, it just looks like he's in so much pain. It makes me sad.
But he's also like, if I know anything about Joe, he likes it when he likes being in pain. He's Catholic.
Yeah, that's true.
Because these are the 2 things he wants. He's wanted to be president like probably his entire life, and he wants to be in pain, and now he gets to do both.
Yeah, but like he can't even. I don't even know if he understands it.
He assuredly does not. But I don't know. Maybe there's like a purpose to doing this. Maybe this like when you like if you're old and you're like almost out of blood, if you do this, it like pushes blood from your palms into your brain.
It literally just looked like he was holding a poop in.
Yeah.
Wait,
are you close to a deal?
I think so. You know, look, I was a senator for 370 years, and I
killed.
That was an on-purpose joke.
Yeah.
That was an on-purpose joke.
And it killed.
I thought he was fucking up. No, that's an on-purpose joke.
And it killed. Look at his face. He knows. He's like, I got that one. I get extra ice cream tonight, you know?
I was relatively good at putting together deals.
Is this the toughest deal you've worked on?
No. I think banning assault weapons is the toughest deal I worked on, and succeeded.
Just though...
Oh, he did one of the... So he's like, he enjoys doing that motion. If Ron Klein, if you were a viewer of this stream, White House Chief of Staff Ron Klein.
Yeah, he watches.
Yeah,
he's a
Ron,
HasanAbi head.
Ron,
13-month subscriber.
Yeah, Ron, you're an evil but like smart man. You are a smart man. I don't know really how bad Joe's bricking. I really don't know because like there are 2 polls that have him at like 37%. One of them is like has been repeatedly like a pretty shitty, unreliable poll, though a big one. The other one I can't really speak to the quality of, but generally people have him underwater. Ron, what you're gonna want to do is make him like do this more. Show us more Joe. We want to see more Joe.
Yeah, and even if he fucks up, it's still good.
Yeah, like it's okay. If you have him out here doing this bullshit, and like he's a constant presence, just like doing whatever he does, I think the maximum amount of people, if you show it to 100% of people, the maximum amount that will hate it and hate him is like 40%. And I think that anyone else but that is like up for grabs. Even if you like hate him politically and you're like, yeah, I knew he wasn't going to get any of this shit done, all the shit he claimed he was going to do, even though that was like all like very weak tea to begin with. I would just enjoy that you're letting me see him. And if you called me, I would get a landline to answer polls. That's how deep I'd be into it. I'd be like,
you have it.
Hello.
Here.
Yes, I approve of President Biden.
He looks like he's wandering into another dimension here. Oh boy,
he is.
Well, it's difficult to end the filibuster beyond that. That's another issue.
But are you saying once you get this current agenda passed on spending and social programs, that you would be open to fundamentally altering the filibuster?
Like this is his like question receiving face is really bad.
Yeah.
Like it always looks like he's in just a catastrophic amount of pain. Like there's so much labor there, dude. There's too much of a burden.
Oh man.
Not good.
Or doing away with it?
Well, that remains to be seen. Exactly what that means in terms of fundamentally altering it, whether or not we just end the filibuster straight up. There are certain things that are just sacred rights. One's a sacred obligation that we never going to renege on a debt. We're the only nation in the world. We have never, ever reneged on a single debt.
But when it comes to voting rights...
That is one thing I would have him do. That's like dangerous territory.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Yeah, I would put a shocker in his suit if he tries to say that.
It is a risky word. And you go, especially with his speech impediment too.
Yeah, that's him, man. That is like he's driving down a curvy mountain road.
Yeah,
saying that word.
He's dude. Also, as far as the content goes, like what do you think he's gonna have with this deal?
I don't know. I mean, like, I think it's just as well that like House Progressive, like the Progressive Caucus, like just kills it, because at this point, like, what the fuck is it? Okay, so we're taking out pretty much any climate thing. We're not even doing like fucking Tim Kaine's bullshit means tested community college thing. At this point, I think you just like probably have to kill it if you're the PC, because then like what's the point? If you pass this bullshit, it's like, okay, how do you look people in the eye? People who like went to Georgia and be like, yeah, we did it.
Yeah, well, they're gonna try to package the 1.9 like watered down version as like the best thing ever. I think they're gonna try to sell it as that, but it like absolutely kills momentum. I've talked about this so many times, but it's like this is like literally Obama 2008 all over again, where it's like the longer it takes to legislate, the more negative attitude people manifest towards it.
That's death for Democrats.
And you're also personally like cucking yourself and watering the bill down. So absolutely zero people are happy.
Yeah.
And all because of straight up the dumbest person,
right?
Like in Congress, Kristen Sinema.
Oh no, I don't think she's dumb. I think this is just like she just like wanted to do this.
Well, I say dumb because it's like
she's gonna get paid.
But
she'll be fine. She'll be good.
But nothing in comparison to how much she could have gotten paid if she just became the Joe Manchin figure. You're set for life if you sit in fucking Senate.
Oh, I think she's gonna be set for life now, and like maybe just like to her person, maybe she's the type of person who likes it when people are mad at her.
I think so too.
The combination of that and like, hey, here's like a bunch of money from like the Chamber of Commerce once you like lose or whatever. I don't know. I do have to say this was the pitch on Joe, right? All the way back to. Even back before he was winning the primaries, it was like, hey, all this stuff sounds good, but only one guy can get even like a fifth of it done. Only one guy has like the experience. And it's like, yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
He's doing it. It's like, no, this is just like, so probably 3 or 4 times as much experience as Obama had when Obama got in there. And just exactly the same result. Exactly. Rough. It's rough. It's rough to watch, but hey, you know, you guys got what you wanted. Hope you guys figure it out. And if you don't, there's always next time. There's always the next most important election of our life.
Yeah, they're all big.
Yeah.
They're all big until, they have to do something, in which case it's like, oh well, this is all we got.
It is. I mean, look, it's tough. It's like you got 50 Senate votes.
He's barely been in office. Yeah, dude, because historically, presidents always get a lot done after the fucking midterm obliterates their.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like he's only been in office since January. But okay, is it gonna get better? How is Joe gonna get it out the mud?
No, it's just like that's a dumbass. That's like a person who is doing like propaganda for the DNC without like getting paid for it for no reason. They're just like repeating talking points that they've heard from MSNBC or some shit.
Okay, so if Joe was let's give it I guess another year before the next midterms. How is Joe gonna like turn it on? Is Joe gonna do this thing that he's never done and he's like, oh, I'm gonna hold rallies in like West Virginia and Arizona? Man, he's not doing that shit.
He's not doing that right now.
Obama didn't do it. He's not doing it. It's not happening, Bell. And
you know who would do it? Donald Trump.
Yeah.
For a cause he believes in.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, look. Maybe you guys got it, and if there's always next time. Life is all just maybe this time, next time. A bunch of next times.
You could cancel all student debt without Congress? Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Don't be ridiculous.
He's got to get it out of the mud, Joe. But maybe he doesn't get just like how I think Kristen Sinema, she likes being the center of attention, the center of bad attention. Maybe Joe likes being a figure of pain. I think the thing is though, like most things are fine. I think like most things in the world are fine, and I think like if they're not, if it becomes apparent like what we're doing here is no longer working, we can easily let's just break the country up.
Yeah, you're in for secession.
No,
you want to balkanize the United States?
I've been saying that since Obama. I've been like we should.
That always works really well.
Yeah, but like, what if? I mean, we're an exceptional nation. What if we're the ones where it's like, oh, that was a good idea?
Yeah.
Man, you have like, okay, so yeah, you have some good years, you have some bad years, and then, okay, it's done. We're doing a conscious uncoupling.
How would you break it?
Okay, so you get the Great Lakes, obviously. We're going to link up. We're going to link up with, I think Quebec would be cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting play.
If there's no more like regular America, there's sure as fuck no more regular Canada. They're not staying together either. They love copying.
But Quebec hates Anglophones.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. They're gonna fucking learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough shit. Shit.
So you're saying
tough titties.
So you're saying
you hate Anglophones. Oh yeah, no, we're invading. You're not doing
you're saying
shit.
the Great Lakes, the People's Republic of the Great Lakes is going to take over Quebec.
Yeah, what do you think would if we marched on them?
I mean, they're French, so they're gonna give up.
They're cooked. No, I think they'd fight. I just don't think they'd do that well.
I mean, they lost to the British, so
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I think like you have to do like an East Coast superstate, obviously. Maybe they could get a little part of Canada, obviously. Cascadia, that's already a thing. Texas, give it to Los Zetas. Los Zetas is like they're due for a comeback. They've had a rough few years. I think this is like a project that would it would be amazing for them.
Yeah. So that's controlled territory.
Yeah. And then
it gives like the Texans the opportunity to be like, yeah, like we're fighting back, brother. Like they're always in the.
They lose.
I mean, they rolled.
Lose in like an hour.
Oh, dude, for sure.
They get cooked.
Of course. But I'm just saying, like, you know, that would give them the opportunity. You'd be like, hey, show it, you know, show up.
Yeah. I think that, and then
the Bible Belt Caliphate.
Yeah, no, that's what Florida gets. All of the like, they get Alabama, like that's all a country.
Yeah,
but like Florida is like the seat of power.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.
I think that like works, and then like we can split Ohio between Great Lakes and like the East Coast superstate.
Isn't the eastern part of Ohio more red though?
Yeah, but like, again, like New York will instantly pacify them. Oh, also Great Lakes gets Western New York.
Great Lakes gets Western New York.
I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair. Indiana, I don't care. Anyone can have it. I'm sorry. If you're from Indiana, I apologize. It just happens to be how I feel.
No, don't worry. I make fun of them all the time.
Yeah.
They're used to it. They know.
Missouri, doubly. Fuck Missouri. Indiana has some cool people come out of Indiana.
No one cool has come out of Missouri?
I mean, probably, but I don't know.
Hawley.
Josh Hawley. Yeah. I think, like, I don't think you make the Great Plains states like a country, though. I think that's just like everyone can like go on vacation there. It's just no man's land.
What happens to the Pacific Northwest and?
That's Cascadia.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's part of like Gruesome Gavin's caliphate.
So Gavin controls it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Gavin showed that he's like an uncontested warlord. Gavin's bossed up.
Yeah, I mean he took down Larry Elder.
Yeah.
The prominent voice of the conservative movement in California.
Yeah. But that's what I think that's what should happen. And if anyone like disagrees with me, I would like to hear literally any better solution, because there really isn't.
Where's Arizona in this equation? Independent state of Arizona on its own.
See how long it can last. I'm just like curious.
They would also get overtaken by the Zetas.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Is like Zetas get New Mexico, Arizona, Texas.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, that's a weird one.
The sovereign state of Oklahoma.
Man, they cannot do anything.
No shot.
Yeah,
they don't even have manpower. They don't have enough people.
It's like 10 people live there.
Yeah.
I think it's
They're so desperate to bring in new people, but no, it's just not going to work.
I think if this happens and you live in Oklahoma.
Well, I guess Oklahoma Native Americans give the entire state.
Oh yeah, no, okay, easy then. Yeah,
give the entire state to the natives.
Because it's big and there is some cool shit in Oklahoma, but it would be like, okay, well, the guy who was governor of Oklahoma before, like whatever.
Mary Fallon.
She's
brilliant. National Oil Prayer Day.
Okay, so
her daughter lived in a trailer on the governor's mansion.
So here's what's going to happen with her. The thing that is going to happen with her is she's going to be like a human pet for the Zetas. Remember, it's like the head of the Zetas, he just like puts her on a leash. But that's okay. That's
I would
fine.
have suspected that to happen to Greg Abbott.
We'll see what happens to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it's not Mary Fallon anymore. I know. No, do not give it to our governor. Give Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, and Nevada to the Navajo.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Can we still have Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Where there needs to be
every nation.
Las Vegas is like the DMZ.
Yeah.
It's like the neutral zone. Everyone goes there.
Yeah, because it's like everyone in this country in every country is into gambling. They should be.
Yeah.
Alberta becomes Texas's Alaska. Okay. Yeah.
Toronto holds strong as a city-state due to Drake's influence. New York gets split up West Berlin style, but like 20 protectorates belonging to different bigger states and balkanized America. I don't know. That's too confusing.
I think
Las Vegas is like the Vatican.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Drake could be. This could be Drake's like come up to God King if this happened. Because Drake could unify.
He would be the warlord of Toronto.
Yeah, and he would have the chance to like unify the East Coast Superstate and the Great Lakes.
Problem is they have no guns.
You know how easy it would be for Drake to like import weapons?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Because there's no more Canadian border police. There's no more Canadian customs. Like they're so scared by America falling apart that they're like, ugh. I think like that happens. Drake has like $500 million.
Him and Nav just running the streets.
Yeah, him and Nav. Nav is the most respected man in the streets.
100%.
Yeah. And I feel like there are a lot of like Gulf monarchs who would just send guns to Drake like unbidden.
Oh yeah, because they're big fans.
Yeah,
just because of out of sheer fandom.
Yeah, they're like they would give Drake like probably 500,000 individual rifles.
They would.
They love him.
Drake would do the protracted People's War, but like with G-wagons imported directly out of some fucking Gulf nation state. They all know how to whip it now. They have a unique fighting style where they get their G-wagons on 2 wheels.
Yeah, they'd be like the Mongols.
To confuse the enemy.
I think this all sounds really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know anyone who's like, I don't know any reason to be against it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, look, we had a good run. That is clearly coming to an end. Our fucking CIA agents they got fucking chronic Lyme. It's over. It's cooked. We're out of juice. Juice is done.
we got fucking it's always funny when conservatives like have complained so much about like liberals being soft pussies, and then you see them like have you seen that video of the fucking army dude, like the out of shape army guy?
I'm under duress.
And he's like shaking as he's getting a fucking shot. I was like, that is over. We're
out of juice. Like I'm sorry,
like
man.
you contrast that with like the North Korean dudes just fucking like, you know, putting their head on a brick and then hitting their head with like a fucking, you know, hammer to break the brick.
Man, I bet even a fucking a guy in the Portuguese army like has more swag than that guy.
100%.
I bet if you're in an army where it's like the last time you were running shit was like literally 600 years ago, you have more swag.
Wait, let me see if I can find the video, because like I just like, what is it? Army under duress takes shot, maybe. I just chat. Can you guys find that?
I am writing something about like the end of America.
Military discharge for refusing the vaccine. Fact check. No. I'm trying to find it. Soldier gets vaccinated holding the sign. Oh, this is it.
Okay.
That's me, dude.
The threat of losing my livelihood and how I supported my family for nearly 14. Oh my God, he's been in the military for 14 years too. I didn't even read that
part of the military where they just like sat down all.
Yeah, Chair Force, dude. Chair Force.
Oh, he might be Chair Force.
Like that's crazy.
Damn.
Okay.
Like he has the low IQ forehead. I'm sorry to him.
Oh, black your arm a little bit. There we go.
This is like a 32-year-old man, right? Like.
I mean, this proves to me that like
we're cooked.
These guys have no fucking like. You're so far removed from like the concept of your life being in danger. Yeah. If this is like the peak of your, cooked. And the same goes for like the fucking cops. Like it's such a classic admission that like, yeah, no, it literally is the 22nd most dangerous job in America when you're fucking crying about, getting a vaccine.
I will give the cops who quit. I will give them credit for quitting because like most people who like make a big speech don't quit.
I still don't believe they actually do. I think they're like just retiring and they want to like do it for the memes.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Half of those dudes are just like retiring straight up.
Maybe.
Yeah. The funniest part, of course, is that like if you're in the military, you get like a fucking cocktail of everything when you stand in a line and they just keep jabbing you with God knows what, especially if you go overseas. So it's like fucking so stupid.
That was Matt's point, that it's like this is literally just like it's consumer identitarianism. But it's like they've gotten every shot. They've gotten way more shots than like even someone who.
But not this one.
Right, and this bad
one's
one.
different.
If you get this one, this is when you're a punk. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. They fucked you if you got this shot. The other ones, the anthrax shot, that's good.
Yeah.
Because like you didn't see like a post about it. You didn't like your favorite media guy didn't talk about it. That's it. It sucks. But that shows we're cooked.
Yeah.
If that's your army, man, you're fucking cooked. Because that guy doesn't believe in anything. He just doesn't. He doesn't want to be a bad consumer.
All right. I'm tired, chat. I did the podcast earlier today with Ethan. So I think I'm gonna end it on this note. I'm gonna hit that last 3-minute ad break here. And
this guy sucks. He's just like, what were you doing for me those 14 years? You were doing nothing for me. And
he was defending your free speech.
He wasn't doing shit.
He was literally defending your free speech.
He wasn't doing anything.
There's nothing, dude. When he was bombing 14-year-olds at a wedding in Pakistan, those 14-year-olds would have grown up to take your free speech away by coming to college, okay, in the United States of America and becoming genderqueer Marxists.
That's true.
And then, that's the biggest threat to American sovereignty and free speech.
It's just like, and he's not even quitting his job. I hate him. Whatever. I hope he has a good life.
I
hope nothing bad happens. As Branson always.
Take Felix to the Cash App compound? Yeah. No.
Man, what the fuck is the Cash App compound?
You've never seen the Cash App compound, dude? Sponsored by Tostitos? Sponsored by AT&T? Sponsored by fucking, I don't know.
I hate fintech. I like actually hate it.
Is Cash App considered that? I guess. Yeah.
That's exactly what fintech is.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Chad. I had a great time.
Felix, where can they find you?
Chapo Trap House on all major audio platforms, on Patreon. If you want to pirate, I don't care about pirating. Pirating represents people who aren't going to pay anyway. But if you don't want to pirate, we used to be #1 on Patreon. We got dethroned by a true crime podcast. Fuck true crime.
Wait, the soy-facing true crime podcast is bigger than you guys?
Dude, they're bossed up. Yeah.
No way. Why are they so big?
People love true crime.
I know. Gabby Petito.
Yeah, people love true crime a lot. But if you want to like help us beat them, that's cool. If you don't, that's also cool. That's your.
How much are they like? How much larger are they than you guys?
Dude, they make like some people theorize that they make $300 a month, which I don't know. They don't show it.
Uh-huh.
So I don't really know.
Wait, the biggest podcast only makes $300,000 a month?
Yeah, but I think they also like probably do ads.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's where the real cookies are.
Yeah, but you can go there. You can find us on Patreon. You can I'm by your logic on Twitter and Insta. They took away my link button on Insta. I think I'm probably gonna get banned from there soon.
Wait, why? Too much nude barber?
No, nude barber. I did get suspended for nude barber before.
But you were doing it friends only, weren't you? Are you allowed to put the nude barber on friends only? No, right?
I found out you can't. No.
Yeah.
I said this individual Israeli woman was a pig, but that's like hate speech to them. So like anything that would get you banned from Germany would also get you like suspended on Insta. So I think I'm probably gonna get banned from there soon.
Oh no.
That sucks. I really like Insta too.
I'm trying to behave. But, you know, everyone can follow me there while they still can. I'm not getting banned from Twitter, though. That'll never happen.
Yeah.
I get emails all the time. Someone reported you. We found that you did nothing wrong. I don't get that on Insta. But,
only $300 a month from one revenue stream for the number one podcast. I was comparing it to like the number one Twitch streamer. That's why.
Right, the number one Twitch streamer makes like, you know, like $4 million.
No.
Crazy.
No.
What does Tifu make? Like, Tifu probably makes like...
You didn't see the leaks?
No, I'm just guessing that he probably makes like $2 million.
No, he's not. He's not even. Is Tifu in the top 20? He is probably, but yeah, people are saying I'm number 13 in the world.
That's pretty good. Dude, number 13 is not. But yeah, the number 13 on Twitch is like probably like a tad higher than like the number 2 or number 1 on like, right? Because there are less people on Patreon.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Paying, but there are less people.
Train makes $3 million a month from Gamba. Yeah, but that's
Damn.
like crypto gambling. It's different. It's fake money. It's not real.
Yeah, but like respect to gambling. Shout out to Train for gambling. That's fucking awesome. I've seen some of those gambling streams. I like them.
He loves gambling.
No, those are fun streams. I love gambling.
I'm big anti-gambling. I'm an abolitionist, dude.
I'm a gambling expansionist.
Yeah. He's got theories, but that's for a different day.
Train seems to have similar theories that I do to gambling.
Oh yeah, that's why you like it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's awesome.
All right, guys. Well, that'll be all for today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna unbox the fucking Linux PC. It's gonna be really hard. I have it sitting right here, and I'm like I told him it was like a kid on Christmas Eve, you know. I want to open it, but I don't want to open it without you guys, so I'm gonna wait. And tomorrow I will be unboxing it. And did I say Linux? Linus. Sorry. My brain is fucking fried, dude. Holy shit.
Been a long day.
Yeah, well, this is a short one. I'm doing a short stream today, but like it's because I fucking did a podcast in the morning too. That's why. So it will be Windows. Yes, the PC is Windows. Anyway, all right. Love you guys. And hold on. Let me start a raid here. Gaming for sure tomorrow. Hasan yesterday. Okay, well, I had a guest on. You know what I mean? Anyway, but gaming for sure tomorrow. Okay? All right. Good night. Bye.